goodness sakes, man. For goodness sakes. Here we are. I know it's late. It's a lot later than I wanted to get on. God damn it. I wish, Scottzilla, I wish. I didn't even start yet. But I am Rudy G. Funk, and it is a great pleasure to be here. Yeah? We're going to try an Avalanch Amber Ale by Breckinridge Brewery, which it really sounds familiar to me. I wonder if I had tried one of these beers before. But yeah, I need to get all the facts out. Mids, how are you, brother? Good to see you. Hope you guys aren't too drunk, man. It's like 20 after 11 here in the shores of Lake Erie. Oh, it's solid. Well, that sounds good. And it's from Colorado. So who's the other one I really liked? Left-Handed Brewing Company was another one out of Colorado that was really good. So hopefully this is. I started with an amber ale because, I kind of explained that before. I really like the amber ales. You really can't go wrong with them. And I've heard rumors. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Well, this looks like a 5. What's a 5.0 by volume there. Caramel malt body with a light hop character. We got to try our beer first, right? We got to start this thing right. This is my first beer. I mean, it's 11:25. That's, how difficult that is to do. How can I be an alcoholic if I wait till 11:25 to? Jesus Christ, you're kidding me, right? Ooh, well, I'll tell you what. Let me tilt my camera here, laddies. Ooh, that smells really good. Chad, how are you, brother? Good to see you. That smells really good. And yeah, I went with Bell Bottom Girl. Got the big bottom here. One of the sexy six. It's my ale glass. It's one of my all-time favorite glasses. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm drinking a brandy or something like that. I don't know. Let's color this baby up, right? Shall we? We'll go a little feverish. We'll go feverish. We'll be like Big Head. There we go. Blam. All right. I like those sound effects. Last drop in there. Now that is a pretty good, and it's pretty hazy, man. I don't know if you can see that. It's hazy. I don't know, you can't really. It looks kind of solid through the monitor that I'm looking at. Oh, it smells good too. Yeah, okay, let's do that, Mids. Let's do that, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try it first. Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good stuff. That is one of the better ales I think I've tasted. And that's 2 sips, that's 2 drinks right there. That is pretty good. And it finishes pretty clean. It is like they say, there's a little hop towards the end there, but it finishes like, it's not much of an, kind of dry, actually. Is that the proper articulation? Where's Mullins? I ain't got Mullins here to help me with my articulation. Oh, that's good. And look at that. Look at it destroy that glass too, man. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. Can you see that? Now that's good. I like that a lot. This is a good amber ale. That is for sure. I don't necessarily say that I know all the amber ales or anything. This is a pretty good goddamn amber ale. 5.0, it looks like I'll probably be doing this whole 12 pack tonight. So, yeah, let's get the link going. Let's get Mids in here. See what the hell that guy's doing. Copied. Clip it. Paste it. Oh, blam. There it is. There he is. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that is good. I like it. I like it. I don't know why they called it Avalanch, to be honest with you. Maybe I just didn't read the bottle or the box enough here. I guess I just kind of, because I was still doing the outdoors thing, and I thought Avalanche, you got to be outdoors to die from an avalanche, so why don't we do Avalanche, And I chose wisely, I think. What do you think? I think I did. This is pretty good. And it's pretty easy. It's a pretty easy drink. It's a 5.0. It's pretty smooth. And this, damn near tastes what I want an amber to taste like, man, to be honest with you. I did put that in the link. Did that, you guys having trouble getting on or anything? Are you having trouble, Mids? Anyway, yeah. The topics. I did want to talk about that Asian carp and also deer jerky, and we'll probably go on with deer jerky for probably about 5 hours. So I'm going to start with the Asian carp or sinkhole. I don't know if I've ever seen that, Scott. You think we got it up north here? Maybe Mids might know. Somebody else might know whether we got sinkhole, because it sounds familiar, but I don't know if it just sounds familiar. Because you had told me to check it out before. I can't totally remember because it sounds familiar. But we might have talked about it before, and that's why that is funny. That is funny, Rogue. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Scott Sella, Mids, Chadwick, Rogue. It's good to see everybody. Here's to you. Hope you're having a toot or a sip. This bad boy is going down way too easy. Way too easy. Which could be a good thing. I don't know. Let's start with the Asian carp, though. I did do a little research on this, and I kind of mentioned this in that Hunters Wanted 3 video that I made. I did find something out that I was wrong about, which was you can eat. Okay, I see you getting in. It's recovering here. It's probably my. Oh, there you go. I see you, brother. It's probably mine.
What's up, Rudy? Can you hear me?
Well, I just added you.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Oh, there.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, that's my. That's all.
All right.
You were just a little delayed a little bit.
Okay.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, I can hear you good.
All right, perfect. It might be a little bit laggy just because I have the UFC fight on. I'm streaming it off my laptop. Not paying for it, by the way, but yeah, I wanted to come in and join the discussion. You were talking about carp and as well as deer jerky. Before we do that, let me just go ahead and throw a little dip of some grizzly wintergreen in real quick. So what certain questions do you have regarding carp, in general?
Oh, well, before in another stream, Muslim Buddies is a big avid hunter, fisher, all that stuff. and he was fishing for this carp. And he had barrels of it. You know those like blue barrels and barrels before. I thought he would the kind of they're like they destroy their environments, correct? Isn't that basically what's going on with these guys? Now I thought you couldn't eat them, but here you can. It's just that there's a lot of bones in them, and when it comes to filleting them and stuff, it's more work. And I did see a chef that was pushing these things, saying that this fish, filleted it and cooked it with the bones and picked it out when he was eating it. And it didn't look tedious or anything like that. It looked delicious. Because that was kind of like the one thing I learned since the Hunters Wanted video, and until now is these, and we couldn't eat our way out of this problem.
Yeah. Just from my experience, are we good?
Yeah. There's a little delay. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's my internet or not, but just from my take on it, are you hearing like my TV at all? Because if you are, I can turn it down.
I can hear it a little bit, but it's not like ridiculous or anything.
Okay, I'll just turn it down a little bit just so it doesn't interrupt or anything. But hold on, just give me 1 second here. So as far as carp go in general, just from my knowledge of, because I mean I grew up fishing and hunting, you know, especially growing up in Ohio, that's just what we do up here, right? So as far as carp goes, those are, you know, more so just the bottom feeders of the lake, the pond, the rivers. They literally just eat shit all day, whatever they can get their hands on, right? When, for example, say if you're in a lake and you're fishing, and if you pull a carp out of it, and I've had experience, you know, just growing up and everything of that nature, I would pull a carp out of a spillway, because that's where I used to fish as a kid. I used to go down to the have you heard of the Muskingum River or Dillon State Park by chance?
No, I've never heard of those.
So I used to fish there in a spillway, and there was, you know, a bunch of Chinese, you know, descents that would fish there as well. Every time you would pull a carp out of there, they would literally come up to you and offer you $10 for that fish, just depending on how big it was in general. The one thing I know about,
well, they're generally big fish, aren't they?
Yeah, they're big fish. I mean
they're like huge, right?
Yeah, as somebody who fishes, especially, you know, I would exclusively fish for catfish. You know, fishing in a river or, you know, a spillway type of setting. When you get one of those in your line, whether it's carp or drum, you know what like drum are too, right?
Did you say drum?
Yeah, a drum.
No.
They're, I guess you consider them, you know, similar to a carp. I mean, they're a different type of species, but they still act the same way as carp do. They literally just eat the fucking shit, the crud of the river, the crud of the pond, the crud of the lake. They look exactly the same. But the thing about drum are they have like gouging eyes. But tracing back to the story, whenever I would pull a carp out of the spillway, because I used to fish like right below a dam, and that's, you know, where all the catfish, carp, drum, bass, whatever type of fish you can think of would be at. The Chinese people would come up and pay $10 for a carp. And the one thing about carp is normal fish, you can just fillet them and eat them, cook them over the fire as soon as you catch them, right? But as far as carp goes, they have a mud vein in them. And the thing about the mud vein is they call it the mud vein because if you do not cut that out and you eat it, it will literally kill you. It's that poisonous. That's why nobody will cook carp or anything like that like they'll cook catfish. But, you know, there's been so many Chinese people, you know, I would just pull carp out left and right. They come up here, $10 here, $10 here, $10 here. Because, I mean, they know how to go ahead and, you know, fillet it the right way, cut the mud vein out so they're not going to get poisoned. I know Scott just said
Right.
sheephead.
Not to stop you. I don't mean to interrupt you, but the cook that I saw filleting him, he was pushing this, and they were trying to change the name to silverfish, to attract more people to trying it because I guess it's delicious. The one dude said he thought it was better than tilapia. You know, it's like a real non-stinky smelling fish or something. I'm talking about the silver carp or the Asian carp. He did cut this. He did fillet it. It took him a little bit, and he did cut this huge red strip off the middle. Is that what you're talking about? Is that the mud vein that you're talking about?
I would say that's probably what it is. I'm not familiar with, you know, any other species of carp that, you know, or in any other areas of the country. But as far as I know, they probably all have that, and that's something that you actually have to cut out of them because if you eat it, you're done in 20 minutes. It's literally the most poisonous. I wouldn't say the most poisonous venom, but I mean, if you eat it, you're not gonna walk. You might as well just be a fucking sobbing Browns fan, and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm ending it all. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this I'm gonna eat this carp, not worry about the mud vein at all. I'm gonna eat it, and you know we'll end it at that. But yeah, you know, I think it just generally depends on where you pull the fish out of in reference to like how it tastes. Because I mean, you know how Ohio rivers are. I mean, they're not the cleanest by any means, but that's where the fish eat at. That's, you know, the type of quality they eat is going to depend on how they taste. I've eaten catfish out of rivers in Ohio for a long time, and I'm telling you, the next day, you need to find the nearest shitter because it's not going to be too damn pretty.
Yeah, if I remember growing up, and Scott Opheim chimes in on this, a sheephead, I thought that was kind of bottom of that's the that nobody eats, right?
Yeah, the thing about sheepheads, and sorry, I was actually going to talk about this. I just lost my train of thought. The thing about sheephead are, whenever you catch them, to my understanding, I may be wrong, and someone in the chat may need to correct me on this. To my understanding is once they get on your hook and on your line, you literally have to reline your whole pole because they put like some particular scent on there to where you won't be able to catch another fish.
Huh. No shit.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks.
The only experience I have of where like sheephead hang out at are near like spillways, dam type of areas. You won't really see them downstream whatsoever. But when you do catch them, they're the ugliest, nastiest fucking fish you'll ever come across. And I mean, it may, if someone can correct me, it may be, you know, just a folk tale or whatever you want to call it. But you literally have to restring your whole pole because they put a certain scent on there to where you can't fish again with that same line.
Some of the stuff that I was watching, it seemed like the worst thing about that Asian carp is like they jump out of the water and like whoop the shit out of you, you know? They like smack you. Like they showed this chick, and these two chicks were on the back of this boat with bow and arrows, and I guess it's kind of a sport now because they're flying all over the place as your boat drives by and like rouse them all up. And they're like jumping out of the water. I'm talking about the Asian carp, you know, not the sheephead anymore. I kind of went back to that. And so they're sitting there with the bow and arrows. And Asian carp comes out, smacks her in the jaw, and breaks her fucking jaw. That's how hard and heavy this thing came out of the water at her. And that seems to be more the nuisance than anything. I didn't hear about the poisonous that you were talking about. This dude kind of filleted it up pretty good, and these fillets were like, oh, you can't see my hands. Where are my hands? Well, I can't even do it. Can you see that? I don't know. They were big though.
Oh yeah, carp
delicious, but
your average size carp that you pull out of whether it's a river or wherever you want to fish at, they're going to be bigger than what you're expecting to catch in terms of a catfish. I remember fishing at a pond that one of my neighbors had growing up, and he had a couple carps in there. And carps are good. Say if you do it in a pond, carps are good just to just eat all the shit that's on the shore, all the shit that's just laying on the top and everything. And drawing back to what I was saying earlier, it just comes back to the environment they're in. For example, I fish in Lake Erie. I go up there once a year, and I walleye fish. Walleye is some good fish to fucking eat. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I've had walleye. It was good.
Because you're fishing in an area that's not too contaminated, and like I was saying earlier, you're familiar with how fucked higher rivers are. They're not just like swimming in shit all day, eating stuff that's been marinating in shit. So, I would say that's the biggest thing. What kind of carp were you saying this guy was catching? You said Alaskan, was it, or?
Oh no, they were changing the name to silver carp from Asian because people were. It was like getting a bad rap because they're destroying their what do you call it? Their ecology. They destroy everything. They they whoop everybody's ass. Like I was talking to a dude at work, and he said they get into Lake Erie, and they're going to destroy everything. Nothing else is going to survive but that thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's going to destroy everything. I would just say they will eat whatever is in front of them, whether it's a pop can, a cigarette butt. They'll literally eat everything. That's why people literally put them in ponds, because they eat the stuff that the other fish won't eat, and that they take care of that. As far as them being aggressive and let's say scaring off other fish, they're not aggressive whatsoever.
Well, right. Well, that's not what I mean. They eat everything else. Like there's no food for any other and species wise. Isn't that correctly what they're doing to all the why they or not only do I think the females have two at a time. So just totally populate and destroy everybody. Just that, like you saying, like they eat everything and nothing survives but them. Basically, they eat everybody out of house and home. Basically. I glitched. Oh, glitched. Can you hear him? Just, I'm glitching pretty bad. Okay, yeah, I lost him. That sucks. Sucks. Oh, okay. Let's go to the chat. Really glitchy, ain't I? God damn it. That's there we go. Oh, recover. Yeah, I'm glitchy though too. You know, it's my shit too. How long it's taken? I clicked comment like 5 minutes ago and it still hasn't come up yet. I lost him again. But I lost him again. Catfish are good.
Shit, I thought it was on my
Catfish
end.
are them served by it. I thought they were. If there was an ugly cat, they should have called it, shouldn't they have?
I wouldn't recommend eating catfish. I dropped out because I thought it was on my end when it came to like the lag and everything. But everything's good to go now. Like you're clear. Everything's not lagging at all. It just all depends on where you catch your catfish at when it comes to in general.
Really?
Yeah, like I said, if you're fishing in Ohio rivers for catfish and you want to fillet them up and eat them, you're going to be shitting through a screen door the next day, and that's just a simple fact.
So you only fish in the lake then?
All my life I would fish in lakes, I'd fish in rivers, I'd fish in ponds. But if I had a preference, I'd probably go with a pond or a lake, just because when it goes to, let's say, a river, and like I was saying before, you don't know what the fuck is in that river. You know what those fish are eating. You know what that meat that's in them are marinating on. It's just an unknown. That's the thing about it is you.
Is it the constant influx of new shit coming in or something? Is that what you're talking about, or?
I wouldn't say it's a constant influx, but for example, the river I grew up in fishing in Ohio, and every single Ohio city is like this. Every city has a like septic plant or like a shit plant, for better terms. All that is curated and then dumped back into the river. Everybody's trash is thrown in the fucking river. It's not clean water at all. So say if you had a clean water pond and caught a catfish out of there, cooked it and ate it, versus fishing in an Ohio river, I mean, there's going to be a large difference. It just matters where the fish is grown up at and where they eat at.
Yeah, that's kind of disgusting to think about.
I mean, and it's the honest truth. Where I grew up at, grew up a little bit east of Columbus, so all your septic shit is flowing down through the river to where I fished at, and embelly those catfish down there, and it's just trickle down effect. So,
right, shit rolls downhill, right?
Yep. But I mean, if you fish stuff out of Lake Erie, I'll say it's relatively clean. I mean, the fillet off that fish you're going to get is, I mean, it's good. That's one of the main reasons why I like to go up to Lake Erie once a year and walleye fish. Because I mean, that's walleye, perch, and all those fish up there. That's the best. It's the best kind of meat you can eat. Other than salmon. Salmon meat with a little garlic on it. That's the sweet spot right there. But the only place you're going to find those are like in the mountains, in those rapids of running water.
A Rogue Dog. What does he mean by I fish mostly in the reserve? What does he mean by the reserve?
I think what he means by the reserve is there's no like running water. It's more so like standstill water. Or
So it's like a big fish tank, right?
yeah, for the most part. I mean, water's not constantly like running through and anything like that.
Huh.
Have you Rudy, have you heard of like Dillon State Park at all?
No.
It's one of the biggest wildlife and fish, habitats in Ohio. There's multiple reserves in that. I guess you could say I don't want to say runoff, but it's just where the water's not constantly flowing. It's sort of like overspill that's been there for hundreds of fucking years.
No shit. So it's pretty good place to fish then. Have you been there often?
I mean, depending on the river. To be truthful with you, if it's a shit infested river and that's the water they're going to live in, it's going to taste like scum. That's the thing about it. But the one thing is, whenever you eat a fish that you catch out of a river or a lake, it's going to give you the shits. Opposed to going up to, let's say going up to Alaska and fishing out of like some of those natural environments or natural areas up there.
All right.
Those are going to taste 10 times better.
So Rogue says Toledo Bend is a habitat for fish and wildlife. Is that someplace you had been? Toledo?
I haven't been to Toledo too much. Not much there. It's a little bit too close to Michigan for my liking. Because whenever I get too close to that Michigan line, I just get a pit in my stomach, and I'm ready to just jump out of my car and just take a shit in the middle of their highway. It's
Modern Warfare 2 when you get too close to the boundary and you start losing your health,
Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly the way to think about it. But yeah, about what questions do you have about deer jerky?
Oh, deer jerky. I think everybody I've talked to kind of agrees with me about the whole deer jerky phenomenon, that it's the best I've ever had. Now, I think it was Rogue or somebody mentioned emu, and what was the other one, Rogue? If you're still there. But I just thought, because I'm a beef eater. I eat cow, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But I thought deer jerky was, just a step above every other jerky I'd ever. And I'm not a big gamey taste eater guy. I know when I get that touch of gamey stuff, I can taste it, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not really totally big on it. But there's something with jerky, the game taste kind of suits it. Does that make sense to you?
Exactly. That's the thing about deer jerky is most of the deer meat's going to taste the same. It just depends on how they cure it, because whenever you make deer jerky, it's just deer hamburger. You have to put the hamburger in the dehydrator. It just depends on how you season it. That's what makes the jerky what it is. So if you have somebody who doesn't know how to season deer jerky, it's going to be straight ass. That's the deciding factor when it comes to deer jerky.
See, yeah, that was my point with this conversation was every jerky I've ever had was like delicious. I mean, the best jerky I ever had, to be honest with you, when I was over in PA, and my uncle's cousin has all that stuff. I helped him cut up some deer, so he gave me a couple of bags of deer meat, and he made jerky for me, and he let me help him, and he had the grinder. We ground up the meat, He had the little, it's kind of like a caulk gun, or a pastry squeeze almost. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he had these screens for his hydrator, and we laid it out these, kind of like these, like Laffy Taffy sticks, onto that screen, and then we hydrate them, and those were the best I ever had, just because of the consistency. They were just easier. I wasn't like going trying to get it up. It was just like the perfect texture, the perfect. I think it was black peppercorn garlic seasoning. You're probably familiar with that. That seemed to be my favorite that I've ever tried. I think it's black peppercorn garlic. I don't know. Pretty sure that's what it was, and that was the best. And they were these thin strips, probably this wide, this long. They were just like your old beef jerky sticks you'd get, from what is it, Slim Jim brand or something like that. But it was deer jerky.
I mean,
bison jerky.
I've never had bison jerky, but I've heard that's the best jerky you can literally ever eat in your fucking whole goddamn life.
Really? You heard that too?
Yeah, I heard bison jerky is, it's good. So let me ask you, or not let me ask you. So just think about it like this: no matter the deer you kill, it's all the same meat, and this is uncontrary to when it comes to talking about fish. It just depends on who's making the deer jerky, how they season it, and the way they just ultimately just make it in general. You could have the best deer meat in the country, put it in the fucking dehydrator for fucking 10 hours and, throw some salt on it. It's going to taste like trash. But if you have somebody, let's say they shot a deer who's, been eating shit their whole life and they know how to properly season it, that's all that matters.
Right.
God damn it, you got me fucking... You got me freaking craving some deer jerky right now. God damn it, man. Fuck.
With deer jerky, everybody's got all those foods like chips or something like that you can't stop eating. Deer jerky was like the worst, in my opinion, for me. When I came home from PA and I had these bags of fucking beef jerky, they were fucking gone. I mean, I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to do nothing. I just kept going back to the fridge and grabbing that fucking jerky till it was gone.
Oh yeah,
I ate fucking all. It's just kind of strange.
I mean, that's what you have to do. We're in PA.
Are you trying to scare us?
No, I'm taking a piss.
What are you doing? Oh,
we're I'm probably about like 15 fucking beers in at this point. I started drinking it.
Oh no, that's all right. It's all dark and stuff. I was just joking.
No, I'm just in my downstairs bathroom. What part of PA did you used to work in?
I didn't work there. I got an uncle there who's got a cabin.
Oh shit, nice.
No, we were up for like 3 or 4 days, me and the Stumbler, and
hell yeah, dude. Where's the Stumbler at? I haven't seen him in what? 2 months? Wait, can we get a brandy check? Can we get a brandy bottle check on him, or see if
we gotta get him on soon. That's for sure. I think he's itching to come on too, because he texted me to come over the other day, and because I hadn't been over there a while. We've been kind of busy around here. I haven't stopped over to see, my mom and dad in a little, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or something. So I'm thinking we might have to do a Stumbler stream here pretty soon, But,
I mean, it wouldn't hurt whatsoever.
No, it wouldn't. Everybody loves a Stumbler.
Yeah. So let me ask. I've always been wondering this. when it comes to his nickname. What gave him the nickname the Stumbler? Is it football related or?
No, it's music related.
Okay.
Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh created the Stumbler. Trucking up with Tim. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, we worked together, you know, and we went to a Joe Walsh concert, and he was having some trouble to work. I mean, he made it, and that's how he kind of got his nickname.
Yeah.
Work nights, and the night guys were kind of on halftime when my dad came in, and that night he was nicknamed the Stumbler because he didn't make it to his locker too swiftly. I'll just say it like that. So that's how the Stumbler got his name. Was
yeah.
To this day we say Joe Walsh created the Stumbler. You know, so
yeah. Rudy, let me ask you: have you ever had deer tenderloin before?
Yeah.
What do you
As a
think
matter of
about
fact, a couple of episodes ago, I told you about when we were in PA and we were cutting up this deer. How I wasn't disgusted when my uncle's cousin cut up the backstrap and fried it in this iron skillet while we were sitting there cutting it up, and it was fucking delicious. You know, it should have been disgusting to me normally. But I didn't think nothing of it, and he's frying it just in a skillet with, I think, a little butter or oil or something, and it was something else. And he barely cooked it, you know. He like barely browned it. I can see like red, you know, like you get those medallion kind of sized pieces, you know. And I could see it like right in the middle was like almost like a red dot, and I'm like, you know, are those things cooked? He just hands me one. I was like, oh yeah, those are cooked. Those are cooked. You know, I didn't know you gotta be careful because of the deer. You know, their muscle relation to like cow. You gotta watch when you cook it. You can overcook it real easy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let me go and stop you right there. Can you not make all of our mouths water when you talk about tenderloins and how it's cooked? Like, goddamn, man, that's good shit.
Yeah, that is good shit.
Yeah, like I was telling you a couple weeks ago, and sorry I forgot about what you told me about the tenderloin story. I can't even fucking remember yesterday. You know, when it comes to the weekend, you know,
what story?
When you were talking about a couple weeks ago, cooking the tenderloins that you just said.
It might have been on. I might have started mentioning it before you even got on or something.
Yeah.
So.
I was saying I can't even fucking remember 2 days ago, so it's all good.
You can, if you want to, you can go through the 5 to 6 hours of stream time and try to find it.
I'll get right on that.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch my own streams.
What are your honest thoughts on the Cavs? You know, given LeBron's left, I would say he's probably not ever going to come back. The only reason I would say he would come back is to just retire his number, play one season. Like, do you really see them viable in Cleveland whatsoever? Or?
You know, I got with you. I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
It's still, you know, if the Browns get going, I think that, I know that sounds stupid, but if the Browns get going, maybe people will want to come here. But you know, it is still Cleveland, and it's not New York, and it's not LA, and that's why we're going through what we're going now, in my opinion. You know,
yeah.
I think we're still thought of as, you know, this is where you get your last couple of million and you retire. Unfortunately, that's going to happen probably for the Cavs, you know, for a while, or, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with that. But I mean, when it comes to that championship we won, when it comes to all that success we've had in basketball, I mean, it's good and all, but there was a lot of fans that showed up to that, championship parade. I mean, the streets were packed. Just imagine what it'd be like if it was the Browns that won that. Cleveland was a football town. There's no question, ifs, ands, and buts about that. Cleveland will always support the Browns and the Indians. When it comes to the Cavs,
Yeah.
I just don't see any. I don't see anything there anymore. Like I find myself, I used to watch every single Cavs game growing up. I just lost interest. There's literally no selling value for there anymore. Selling value there for me anymore. As a fan at all, because I know it's going to be a 5-year rebuilding process. Like, why would I care to tune in when we have the Browns, which we should be lucky to have the Browns because they will. People can hate on Haslam all they want. I'm not a fan of Haslam. I'm not a fan of what he stands for, anything like that. I'm a 10-year season ticket holder, but what makes him respectable in my eyes is he's willing to spend the money. You cannot say that for the Indians. They were wanting to trade Lindor. They bailed on Kluber just because he's too much. Every single Indians player that's going to come up through the farm system that they drafted, they handpicked it. They're just going to give them away to the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Angels, the Rangers, the Dodgers, if you will. I mean, it's
they did it. Indians, though, they're always kind of significant. The Indians are Indians are strange, man, because they do what they do, and they always kind of seem like that ringer, even when they're not good. The Indians have done something a little special. Now, I'm not a huge baseball fan. I'm just talking about you're talking about basketball, Indians, football. You're right. The Browns are always going to be there. We're going to be there for the Browns. But I got to tip my hat a little bit to the Indians for doing what they do with the system they use. Because you're right, though. That's going to keep happening. And we have to hit with some they're using,
Mm-hmm.
So, it could suck. Hey, there's Mullins.
Right.
There's Mullins.
What you have to think about that, though, is what we're seeing since Francona has been hired is we are contender every single year. When you go back to Eric Wedge, Manny Acta, you're literally not contending for a 5-year period. And even in today's Indians, every single year, no matter the talent that Francona has out on the field, he's going to make a playoff push. And his ownership that he's dealing with are such tight asses, they do not want to pay the players what they actually need to stay.
Right.
Because
yeah,
for example, I mean, let's just
Francona. I'm glad you said that about Francona because I love Francona, man. The dude, I just love the dude, man. He's like fucking totally honest all the time, in my opinion, and he does exactly what you said. He gets most of it, the most he can out of it. He fucking. If anybody gets elasticity with your fucking baseball crew, it's fucking Francona.
And that's
there's no doubt.
That's the thing. When in 2016 when we made the World Series, we should have won that. It wasn't Francona's fault. It wasn't the players' fault.
Dude.
That I have not been that excited for an Indians game or an Indians series since the early 2000s, you could say. But it just comes down to Dolan. He just does not want to pay his players. It's the same struggle you see in Major League Baseball is they do not have a salary cap. You let these big market teams use the small market teams, for example, the Indians, the Royals, whoever else, as a farm team. And once their contract's up, once the rookie deals are up, the Indians can't pay hundreds of millions to, for example, Cliff Lee, CC Sabathia, who else?
CC.
I mean, you can't do it. You cannot compete with that because one of their signs in their outfield that these companies pay them each year makes up of half our fucking salary cap. And that's the thing. They need to salary cap fucking baseball. And that's just the honest truth. But drawing back to the Cavs, I mean, there's just no selling value there anymore. I mean, we had our little love speed with LeBron, with the Cavs back in, what was it, the 80s or the 90s with Griffin and all of them. I mean, yeah, it's nice and all, but I just don't see them being viable in the future. Like, fans are not showing up at all anymore. And it's honestly sad to see.
It is a baseball problem too. It's not just the Indians, but
yeah,
I mean, the Browns can suck and they'll fucking jam a stadium.
Oh,
I mean,
let me tell you, when we were 0-16, I've been to pretty much every fucking single home game for the past 10 years. Trust me, the Muni lot is not going fucking nowhere because people will show up for their Browns through thick and thin. You compare them against the Bengals or any other team, the Browns are the most loyal fan base in all of the NFL. And I don't care what type of argument anybody says, it's not even fucking close. Because people go out there every Sunday, they show up at fucking 6 a.m., they get those grills hot, and I'm telling you, it's passion. And
yeah, tailgating is definitely fun down there. That is for sure.
Because that's just the way Ohio is. Ohio is literally built on fucking football. And I'm telling you, when the Browns do finally win the Super Bowl, I cannot even express how astronomical it's going to be for the city of Cleveland. You think the Cavs championship parade was big? Oh my gosh! And I'm telling you what, like as a Browns fan, it's easy to be optimistic, right? But I see Baker leading us to a Super Bowl here in the near future. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke. I just think it's just the matter of the coaching staff. When you think about what they did under Greg Williams, when you think about how that translates to how they did under Freddie Kitchens, it's a matter of having a coach in there that can put him in check. Is Stefanski the right guy? I don't know. I don't have too much faith in him. I don't think he's going to be like that ego you can have in the locker room whatsoever. I mean,
Eastbish, the crackhead. Welcome to the channel. Oh, that's awesome. I was listening to you, Mids. I just saw that in the chat. I just hit.
You're good. Go ahead and talk. I need to refresh my UFC stream here.
Yeah, well, hey, I need a 30-second smoke here,
Oh yeah.
And never flicker. I call him Scott. I call him Fatso. I call him Fatso until he wins a game. Then I quit calling him Fatso. Yeah, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I got to do a half a smoke over here. That's right. There you go.
How long are you going to be live for? I'm gonna watch the rest of these UFC fights. Be about an hour, and I'll chime back in.
We'll probably still be on.
All right.
We'll probably still be on. Yeah, it's only quarter after noon here, right? It's only noon and a quarter.
I like it. Hell yeah. All right, yeah. I'll be watching. Just stay live. I'll after the UFC fights are done in about an hour, I'll chime back in.
That's cool. Hey, you be safe. Thanks for coming on, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right. Yeah, I'll be back later.
All right, buddy. And I will el smoco el cigaretto pronto. Yeah, hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's quiet at night. We got some UFUs going on out here. Some unidentified fuck yous. I have to admit that's cold. You guys see like a bright light and I get abducted. Can somebody stop over and put my beer back in the fridge? Pardon me for the radio silence. Oh, all right, we're back. Oh. All right, hey. Okay, I'm gonna get Tom's fat ass back in here. Who's East Bitch the crackhead? I like that. It's hard for me to say East Bitch. East Bitch. Hey, say that, everybody. Try to say that successfully. East Bitch. Or is it just that I'm buzzed? East Bitch. What the fuck are you guys talking about? What the fuck are you talking about where Rogue would have to put this to the chat? What the fuck is that? The toe of Satan. Oh, hey, Rogue, I meant to ask you. Oh, was that you or Infinity that was telling me about that that beer that was like 56% or something like that? Was that you? Because I thought you and Infinity were in the chat. I didn't like go back and watch it because I just ain't got time for that shit. Oh, god damn it, Chad. Oh. Oh, that was you. What was that called, Rogue? I gotta try to fucking remember. You told me about it twice, and I swear I forgot the name of it. Hey, is that what it's called? Yeah, that was me. Ooh. How's that air fryer, Mids? That shit's pretty cool, I heard. I heard fries are kick ass in there too. Snake venom. How did I forget that? Venom. Snake venom. Snake venom. How do I fucking forget that? I don't know. Do you know what kind of beer it is? I don't. I'm not trying to get picky or anything. You know. World's hottest chocolate bar is supposed to be worse than the chip. Snake venom. I like saying that. I like saying it a lot more than East bitch. East bitch. It doesn't roll, you know? East bitch. You know, like Rudy G Funk rolls. It's easy to say. You know, it's almost like a song. Rudy G Funk. No, no. It's got like there's a cadence there. Hey, quit scurrying around over there, dude. Well, let's see what's going on. I'll put the invite back in the chat. See if somebody wants to get in here and BS. Paste. Do it. There you go. There it is. I called Eastside Herald East Bitch. That's why I named the troll account. Cool. Here's to you, East Bitch. East Bitch. Yeah, I'm not like hacking on you, Thomas. You know, it's just, you know, when I only got 3 in me, or 2.5. I like to point to God every time I take a swig, you know. What's with the account? Account. I call Eastside Herald East Bitch. That's why I named the troll account. Sorry, I'm an asshole. Told you. I called Eastside Herald East Bitch. That's why I named the troll account. Why am I supposed to accent account? Should I get explosions behind me, you know? Oh my God. No way. You're Rudy B. Drunk? You can't be. That's not who I guessed. You called me Jeeves. You're not supposed to reveal yourself, dude. Now everybody can come after the people you love, man. Haven't you watched Spider-Man? You know? Well, Rudy B. Drunk, I appreciate it, brother. I actually thought it was a buddy from work. I thought it was a buddy from work that was doing it. I suspected. In the Jeeves, when he called me Jeeves, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I think that's a buddy from work. And I was wrong. Because me and the Stumbler called, I don't know, 20, 25 years ago, started calling each other Jeeves, you know, like the butler. Pimp D. Jasper Jr. Let's highlight that, Thomas. That's a good one, too. You're right. That's got a nice roll to it. It's got a nice feel to it. Oh, that's hilarious. Mullins. Oh, Mullins is making you reveal all your hidden troll accounts there. I don't even think I know how to do that. Change your name. What? Oops. You know, I don't know how to hit the button. I don't know how to hit the button. So Tom is Rudy B. Drunk. Well, he can't be Rudy's Ponytail. Remember Rudy's Ponytail? Who the hell's Rudy's Ponytail? Did I say Rudy's Ponytail enough? I did not. I will continually say it until we find out who it is. Stay off my lawn. Stay off my lawn. You're not a sad cowboy, are you? Here's to you, buddy. Singing a sad song. I only have 2. I had 5 last week. Huh. Interesting. See, I thought. I thought Steel 58 was Rudy's Ponytail. That's who I thought. But I have to be honest with you, Thomas. I'm surprised that you fooled me, dude, with the Jeeves. You did. I don't know if you remember that when you called me Jeeves. I was like, oh, ha, ha. Now I got you. I thought it was a buddy of mine. Not that you're not a buddy of mine. Oh, God damn it. Now what do I think? I'm sorry, Tom. You went along with that too good. That was too coordinated. Oh, shame. But this beer is really, really good. And really, really smooth. And like just enough taste. And it just cuts right off, man. I don't want to say it's dry. It's well done, man. I really like this. And it just it just holds the glass. Look at it hold the glass there. It's glass. It's not my glass. It's Avalanche's glass. It took it over, and that's what I like. At Pinball Pass. How did Tom go along with that so quick, though? That's what I don't understand. Rudy B. Not true. Oh, what do we do? We got to make a whole segment about this, don't we? That's pretty good. Whatever you're doing is pretty good. I don't know why the fuck my table is shaking. Okay, that's better. Oh, no, it's not. I'm just fat. Come on, get some even keel here. Jesus Christ, I'll fucking bench you. Rudy B. Drunk can't be Tom. Oh, Rogue. How many times are you going to make the wall of shame tonight, dude? Or Mullins. Go ahead, Mullins. I think I clicked and my computer's so fucking slow. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. But I love you, Mullins. You're welcome to the Hall of Shame. Thomas and Swan. Oh. Every time Stay Off My Lawn comes in here, he makes the wall of shame. He certainly does. Does everybody make a wall of shame? And I just think that, I don't know. What do you think about that, Tam? Huh? Show us your wit, dude, on your other account. Ugh. East bitch. East bitch. Sorry, Tom. I can't dig it, dude. I know you did what you did, and I know why you did it. I get it. Even though I keep saying it, I can't like it. East bitch. It just doesn't. Maybe East ass bitch. Change it to East ass bitch, and you got my approval. So. Clever. Very clever. Well, good. Isn't that good? We shouldn't know who Rudy B. Drunk is. That's good. It keeps the mystery going. Believe it or not, because I'm such a dumbass, the only reason I'm going to know that it is who it is they're going to let me know. I'm not going to figure it out or anything, you know? Jesus Christ. No, wait a minute. That's it. That's it. You just did it. Tom, it is you. It is you, Tom. You did that. You did that. I'm sorry, I got you. That's it. Game over. I figured it out. I was lying. You see what I did there? I told you I was a stupid ass, but I really wasn't. You did that. Now I know it's really you, Tom. That is our proof right there. Oh, sorry. Right there. There it is. That's my proof right there. Figured it out. What do you think about that? the back with the Jeeves. You think you're gonna break me down with Jeeves this time? You can't break me down this time with Jeeves. Could have very easily heard Stumbler calling me Jeeves with a B. Because it used to be Jeeves, and it evolved into Jeeves slowly over time. But you weren't there for it. Interesting. Oh, that damn! I got more room now, so I got to be honest with you. I think I need to smoke at this point. Oh shit, we got 10 people. I'll start doing imitations. I'm just kidding. I don't imitate anybody. Don't be confused, Mullins. Don't be confused. It was exactly as I said it was. Do not be confused. Do not adjust your set. I'm very white. I know it's hard to see me behind my eggshell white blinds here, you know. Oh, look at my wacky ass here. Oh, wrong side. Oh, everything's opposite. I won't do that. That would be devastating to the channel. Yeah, I got fucking Wikipedia hair. What the fuck's up with that? Nappy-haired hoe. That's why I'm a nappy-haired hoe. I gotta smoke though, so part of the law. Pull that. All right, yeah, give me a second here. Oh. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second to smoke. I'm having trouble breathing. I don't know what the hell's going on. Every time it gets dark, it's like really quiet outside. I gotta tell you guys about Vinny at the dog park. I didn't tell any of you guys about Vinny at the dog park. I took him to the dog park, you know, like a park full of fucking dogs for the first time. It was quite the experience, I must add. As a matter of fact, Vinny is still recovering to this very moment. You haven't heard him. I got the door open, the back door open. He doesn't want to go outside. He's like, he's still resting from our experience with the dog park. So, any of you dog lovers out there, you know, stay tuned after this commercial for Avalanch Amber Ale. Uh-oh. I can hear it, Vinny. Here comes Bigfoot. Hold on. Can you guys hear the Bigfoot? Hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes. I can hear him. Oh, I must have made a pit stop. How the hell that happened? I don't know. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, my fucking Googles. I can't even see. Jesus Christ. How's an old man supposed to see? Oh, for God's sakes, Tom. Oh, there you go, Rogue. Oops. God damn it. Fucking, my computer sucks fucking balls. Tom, you keep showing yourself now. I'm sorry. I figured you out, dude. Mamba Bean Bryant. Oh, oh shit. You just had to say that, didn't you, Pam? Thanks for the hearts and the squares. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. The Vinny experience. Okay, in the city next door, we looked online and they got this dog park there. Everybody takes their dogs there. It's a social thing, you know. You take your dog, all the dogs socialize. So I made this kind of risque decision, you know. I was always, like I told you guys, I was always scared of what he's gonna do because of how anxious he gets around if he sees another dog, if he sees a stranger, he gets pretty fucking anxious, you know. So I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'll just like walk around the perimeter or something, you know. Don't be sorry, Pam. Never be sorry. You are always welcome. Always. We are sorry for your departure. Good night, and God bless you. Anyway, so we pull up into this parking lot, you know, and there's this like play area where all the little kids are and stuff, you know, off to the left, or actually in front of us. The way I pulled up, it was all in front of us. Southbound is this park area, and it's pretty cool because it's got like this fence foyer kind of thing where you open the gate and there's like this foyer before you get in there so that you're not letting out everybody's dogs and shit. Anyway, Vinny sees what's coming basically, and he's, you know, he's pretty strong, you know, so I'm struggling with him. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I'll just go around the perimeter and let him smell the dogs before I get in there so he doesn't like fucking rip somebody's head off or something, you know. And I look to the left and it's just like all fucking mud. And I see dog prints in mud and I'm just thinking, oh fuck, you know, I don't even want to fucking go through this shit right now, you know. So I'm like, fuck it, just do it. Do it. You just handle it, be responsible for it. Whatever happens, if you have to fucking grab him, just be quick and grab the fucking dude, you know. So I open the foyer, we go in there, and he's all excited, and he's pulling on the thing or whatever. You know, I open the second one. I don't know. There's probably like 10 dogs in there or something. Their owners and friends. You know, I let him in there, dude. He was like, "Hey, hey, how you doing, man?" He's giving rocks, doing all kinds of fucking shit. He was like a perfect fucking dog. And I was like fucking totally blown away. And I know the people were there could see the anxiety in my face and the relief. He was fucking perfect. We stayed there for like fucking 3 hours, man. 3 hours we were there. And as to be honest with you, I'm just not like an idiot, but things would settle down. I'd start talking with some of the owners and stuff like that and talk about breeds and, you know, which dogs are gay, which aren't, you know, that whole thing. And they would simmer down a little bit, and all of a sudden, here come this new crop of dogs in there, and all the dogs would run up there and greet them, and they do all that shit. So I was there for like 3 hours, and I shouldn't have been, to be honest with you. The whole thing, which was a really large fenced-in area, was all gravel. And these fuckers were sprinting. They had these little tossy things where you grab it's like kind of a penis with a claw, and you like grab these things and it grabs the tennis ball and you can like fling them for the dogs, like that. And Vinny was a star, man. He was the retriever, man. Getting the ball, bringing it back, dropping it for me, all the stuff I taught him out here. So Vinny had like this fantastic, phenomenal fucking day that brought such weight off our shoulders because we were so scared that he was going to hurt another dog. He was going to hurt another person. Little kids, he was fucking like great with them. He'd like smell them and let them pet them. And he'd be like, okay, you're a little fucking kid. You're not going to throw shit for me. And he'd move on, But, I'm an idiot. So I kept him there for like 3 hours and just kind of like worn him in, wore him out kind of. Because it was just for his debut, his debut. And that whole thing is gravel, and they were like fucking sprinting like fiends in there. He's still recovering. I mean, he's still like laying around, man. I think his pads are like a little roughed up and stuff, and we've been putting ointment on it and all kinds of shit that he's been licking off every fucking half hour. But he wasn't a star, but he was one of the better behaved dogs there. And this poor guy brought his dog on a leash, and I don't want to say it was misbehaving, like it wasn't a bad dog, but the dog was barking at all the other dogs, and everybody else was like pretty sane, dog wise, a certain sense. So this other dog was kind of barking at everybody. Vinny was like kind of trying to tell him to shut up, basically. Hey, shut the fuck up. We're having a good time here. He's kind of doing that to him. This dude's got him on a fucking. How did I get a comment? What is that? Hold on just a second. How did that come outside of the chat? What the fuck is this? Why did it do that? I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry guys. What was I saying? Oh, so this dog was barking at all the other dogs, and it was kind of riling all the other dogs up. And I could see the owner was frustrated, and he had him on a leash. And it's a dog park, so I wasn't really bothering Vinny too much when he would go up and try to out bark this dog. Basically, that's probably what it was. I was kind of joking when I said he's telling her to shut up. Hey, we're having a good time here. Because Vinny was quiet the whole time until this dog got here. Well, this dog did one of those. He's on a leash, and Vinny would bark at him and start running away, and the other dog would follow him, and it did one of those tree wraps with the guy where the dude didn't realize there's a tree there. The dog runs around the tree and like fucking takes him out of the fucking picture, and you hear him go, whoa! And I kind of saw it coming, so I kind of turned, but I saw it in my peripheral vision where the dog ran around the tree and the leash, took him with it. And I could see the dude was pissed, and he wasn't pissed at my dog, or I'm sorry, he wasn't pissed at his dog. He was pissed at my dog, like my dog was egging him on. He's a nice guy and shit, but you know how you're kind of anxious in those. But anyway, Vinny did very well in the dog sanctuary. So. Tom humps dogs for fun. See you, Thomas. Have a good one, brother. Oh my God, this is only number 5. Can't believe it. Well, I guess it is getting close to 1. Lots of people are batting down the hatches, as they say, right? God, that leaves some great webbing in the glass. You guys see that? Yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Well done. Avalanch Amber Ale is a very good beer. And I would like to have it's one of those beers. I'm going to flag it. Because this is a beer that I would like to have in my fridge all the time, just like the Troganator. I think I might have done this before, but forgotten some of the other ones. That's a good fucking beer. It's a very attractive beer. And the haze actually, I'm a little more attracted to it. A lot of the embers that I see, I can see through it. You know, some light's going to come through it. And this thing like really holds its color, a real kind of solid color. The webbing is just makes it even more delicious when I want to go drink it, you know. Not to be confused with Ada Pinkett, you know. But it is a pretty good beer. It's as Beers with Barton would say, it's a pretty easy drinker. You know what's I'm just realizing about this glass is the actual imperfection with it. You guys probably can't see it, but it's not like a perfectly blown glass here. I think I'm kind of liking that too. Anyway, the beer is really good. It really is about the content, but the conduit, the shit that brings the shit to my face, I dig that too. Yeah, that's a really easy drink, man, that I really like, man. It's not fruity, not really. It I mean, you say fruity. How come I get this Rudy now I have to let the cat out of the bag icon? How come I keep getting that? I don't understand it. Is my phone Hey, are any of you guys subscribed to Joe Gillespie by chance? Any of you guys out there? Anybody watching? You guys, anybody subscribe to that? Not you, Siri, you asshole. Mullins, you were Rudy B. Drunk? Or wait a minute, which one was it? Rudy's Ponytail? Or is somebody fucking with you, dude? I keep getting comments on my phone. Rudy, now I have to let the cat out of the bag. Damn it, Rudy, now I have to let the cat out of the... And it says Mullins commented. And that's not you. Is that Tom fucking around or something? I don't know technology, so I don't fucking know. But my new subscriber is Pimp D. Jasper Jr. Subscribe to your channel. Well, that's hilarious. It does have a nice ring to it, though. Pimp D. Jasper. Pimp D? It's like a hi-hat. Pimp D. Jasper. That's better, Tom. Good for you, buddy. That's Tom's ass. Oh, Rogue. Yeah, do you see how that? Why would I be getting on my off of this? I'm live right now. If anybody kind of commented on this, wouldn't it be coming through the chat? Why am I getting on my phone and I'm getting like off the stream here? That's what I don't understand. Vinny? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. That 3 hours like really whooped his ass, and I'm a little shocked, to be honest. Tom tried to sleep me last night. Okay, that is weird. Wow, what happened to my channel? What happened to my fucking channel? Oh, that's a. Is it getting better? I don't know. Oh my God. That's good stuff. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, like a different one? You think he went to a different? Yeah, it went to a different video, and that's why it's coming up on my phone. And oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I gotta piss and smoke, so give me a minute here, so I can gather my thoughts. Excuse me. Quiet, baby. Yeah, let me get a quick smoke, guys. I'll be right with yous. No. Oh, there we go. This beer is good though. Tell you what, probably, be honest with you, be honest with you, as I keep drinking, most of them I keep liking, as I keep going, because they're pretty well made beers. However, there's a lot, in my opinion, to like about this beer. It's a really easy drink. It's not ridiculously whipping my ass. I'm on my fifth one right now, which probably seems, I guess maybe a lot to some, especially the beer review guys. They probably think, that's. However, it's still doing what it does. Every one of them has done what it did with the grip of the glass, with the smooth transition from start to finish, and it finishes. It's like gone, but it's not dry. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. By the end of the night, this might be my favorite amber. I don't know, but I'm flagging it. I'm flagging it, man. Because this is a good fucking beer. And that's out of Steel 58 country, man. Another one. I think that's what I'm realizing right now. I think the Left-Handed Brewery had, I think it was his Nitro that I kind of flagged for something I'd love to have in my fridge for good. And Colorado is making some good beer too. So that's kind of cool. Because Ohio's making good beer, PA's making good beer, Colorado's making good beer, Duck Rabbit, North Carolina, everybody's making good fucking beer. And that's a good thing, man, because I am enjoying myself drinking this, to be honest with you. And I hate to do most of the review outside of camera when I'm smoking here, but I'm just kind of reminiscing about this evening's events, you know. Oh. I tell you what, though, I need to get some more people on, that's for sure. I got to lure them somehow into getting on the show. I got a couple of buddies at work that are hunters, and not that Mids is a great feed, you know. And I like them. I like that. That's what made me think of the Avalanch. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right with you. I have to explain to you why I thought Avalanch would be great for this stream tonight. Because I'm talking about an avalanche of information. And just bear with me for a second, if anybody's listening. I could have zeroed out, and that's okay. I get it. But we got to get on record, you know. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this beer too, and I got one left in the 6-pack. But I got another 6-pack because I don't sell myself short, as they say. Right, Benny? We go all the way, buddy. Poor Vinny's looking at his feet from that damn gravel that I was telling you about. Okay. I do remember why I chose Avalanche. I really do. I do remember. Oh, Blake West came out with another fucking. Oh, he's coming out with a rant. Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. I do like Blake West, man. I do like Blake West. I like his voice. I like that raw Southern voice of his. The Avalanche. I can't explain that now, why I chose this. And it kind of, I'm an idiot, so bear with me a little bit. One of the things that I really notice, especially talking with some of the guys that come on here, some of the guys that I talk to off record, as they say, when they know something, there's this compilation of knowledge that like pours out of these guys, you know. And I guess everybody's probably the same way. You know, you look at last week, you guys that joined us last week. Remember we had Mids on. Remember when Mids he hits this certain trigger of knowledge, and this knowledge just fucking pours out of the dude. And you're kind of trying to keep up, and you're trying to gather it, and you're trying to hold it, or whatever, or you're not. But me, you know, I'm kind of listening to every word, and here comes this avalanche of now, and like 8 Camels was the same way. Remember when they were done shit talking each other, and we start talking about music, and 8 Camel we start talking about music. Here comes 8 Camel like bam, bam, facts, 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 and here comes all this shit from 8 Camel a lot of stuff that we had never heard before. This is what happens to me a lot of times when I'm talking to hunters, which is which made me think to actually do this, because this happens to me often. I'm talking with a hunter, we start talking about jerky, or we start talking about fish. Here comes this fucking avalanche of information from them, and this isn't, I think, stuff. This is stuff I know, and I'm kind of trying to keep up because I'm an idiot, but I don't want to say they get triggered because that word sucks ass, but you got somebody that really cares about the topic that you're talking about, and this is what I'm trying to do here. It's kind of hard to do when we're just sitting drinking beer and we're having fun, and we're laughing and talking about people's moms and stuff and how ugly they are. I see that a lot often, and life is good, man, because this happens to me often when I take a certain interest in a certain topic that somebody's interested, So that is why I thought that's the beer of choice for this, because that happens to me off, not just to me, but when you trigger somebody into something they really care about, and then here comes this, they just like fucking unload on you. I was talking to another guy at work about the Asian carp and about filleting it, and he started like he was naming out fish that are similar to filleting. It was amazing. It was amazing for about a minute and a half. Until we kind of stopped talking. We had to get back to work, or whatever, and that's why I wanted to get a lot of these guys on here, so with his wife. I missed some of the chat because I was bam-a-lamming, but where is Buttface? You're Buttface, aren't you, Tom? Or was that a different guy? Yes. Or are you talking to the chat, or are you talking to me, Thomas? I don't know. By the way, that was bought to me by my sister-in-law, who I think she thinks I like beer or something. I don't know. Damn her. Eric of Steel Raid. Yes, I like Black Sabbath. Oh, Eric is still, he's still on? Wow, traditional metal. Oh, hey, Eric, how you doing, brother? Eric, dude, I look every week. Dude, you ought to see the compilation of Mexican beers the place that I go to has, and I can't fucking believe that they do not have that Victoria, dude. Is there a possibility that it's seasonal by chance, Eric? Thanks, Mosh. I appreciate it, brother. Anybody want to get on here? Should I throw out the StreamYard? There we go. Yeah, it's good to see you, Eric. How you been, buddy? Oh, God, is that good? Oh, really? Really? Road Dog, be safe, brother. Jared, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Mosh. Could you hear me clicking? Eric of Mosh Raid. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, Eric, I saw you were on. The wife and I were sitting here watching a movie, and I saw your little thing come up, so I went and, well, I used the bathroom, a little boy's room, and I peeked in for a second, Got to make sure I don't take too long, though, or, the wife gets suspicious, Yeah, good to see you guys, man. Good to see you. Oh, this beer is so good, man. That is good stuff, man. That is really good stuff. I really do like that, man. Hey, where the hell did what's his name go? Talking about Black Sabbath. Who was that? Oh, it's Thomas Metal 75. Thomas Metal was talking about God damn it. Oh, you're still on, Eric? What the hell are you doing streaming still? Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, anybody drinking a beer? Let us know what you're drinking, man. Wow. How long have you been doing this, Mosh? It's pretty fucking cool. It is, man. It's pretty fucking cool. I like that, man. I do remember that first day. I don't think I'll ever forget it, man. I really don't, because we were laughing so hard. We were laughing so hard at the responses we were getting from you. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, am I wrong? Weren't me and Stumbler like laughing? Because Stumbler, he's got my eyes, but worse. He couldn't read the chat, but I would read them aloud for him, and we would, because they were fucking hilarious, Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was. One of these days, I'll get like technology, and we'll be able to like fucking jam online. You know, that would be fucking cool. I don't know how to do it yet, but I don't know. We'll think of a way to do something like that. You know, where we fucking jam online. You know, where we'd be like, "Hey, dude, check this out. Learn this." You know, we'll do this live. You know, learn a progression, and or hey, here's a progression. You know, put a lead to this or something. You know, that would be a pretty cool fucking deal, I think. And I know, you know, everybody else is doing it without us. It seems, you know, everybody does their feeds with like another dude, and they do it video wise. They don't even fucking like see, you know, kind of like what we're doing basically, but I don't know, professional. I don't know, something like that. So that's hilarious. But anyway, while we're in idle here, I'm gonna go smoke. So if it, hopefully you guys aren't waiting too long, but I'm gonna go smoke real quick, and I'm gonna be proper. Be right back. Hey, what the hell are you doing up? Get to fucking bed, dude. Wait a minute. How could David from Colorado subscribe to me when he was already subscribed to me? How do you do that? Oh, I know that happens. Don't worry, David. I know that happens, buddy. You got so many subscriptions. You start weeding guys out that you don't watch. You know, I get it, brother. It's. I'd love to have you in. Oh, what the fuck is this? I was just gonna go smoke, man. What's the matter with you guys?
Well, no, you can go smoke now. I'm
appreciate having you on,
brother. There we go. Cheers.
Hey, you remember that stream where I cut out and it was just you? That was fucking hilarious. That was fucking hilarious, man. How are you, Eric? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. How you been, man? Been the coolest minute since I've popped in here.
Yeah, it's been a popping on your stuff every once in a while. I haven't chimed in, but I do watch your stuff, so I appreciate you coming in here. What do you have, an Arona there? What is that?
Cerveza Sol. It's another Mexican beer.
Oh, yeah, I see that, dude.
Yeah, I drink all types of Mexican beers, man.
I know. That's why I'm so shocked that they don't have that Victoria there, because they have all the other ones there, dude. I swear to God. They got like, really? I don't know, like maybe 10 of them.
Like, I'm sure they got this one, right?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I have seen that.
This one's
but I heard
good.
That was like Corona, so I was like, oh, I want to. That's why when I did those 2 streams with them, I wanted to try something different, you know. And remember, you sent me that feed with where the Mexican beers. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Right, and I try to stay away from the ones that taste like Corona, and I think Sol was one of them, if I'm not mistaken. That's why I didn't try it when I did
it's
my.
Pretty similar. Yeah.
You know. Right, I heard they were.
Though.
Yeah, well, Corona's a good. There's no doubt. That used to be one of my fallbacks. Was a Corona. I used to drink it often, so I'm backstage. Look at Mosh. Mosh does it all. Look at that.
Oh man, but Victoria though.
I'm sorry, Mosh. Go ahead, buddy.
No, we're here. We came over to drink with you. Me and Eric did. So, cheers.
Yeah, I will say though, Rudy. Victoria is a tough beer to find. Only one liquor store here in my town carries it. They're more common in Mexico and the West Coast. But yeah, Victoria's, they're pretty tough to find. I will say that. But I mean, I got 224 packs of it. I'll probably, when I finish this one, I'll probably have a Victoria just because I'm in here. So cheers.
Yeah, cheers, brother. Well, maybe I'll just like ship it in. I mean, that's what's great about the internet and all that happy horse shit is you can get anything you fucking want ultimately. So I can cart it over here and try it with you sometime.
Yeah, I had that once though. Like one liquor store that I went to about maybe 40 minutes from where I'm at right now. They actually did offer that and actually did order it. Like they said they would order it for me and then have it in within 3 days. And that's why I got 224 packs right now, actually. Like they ordered it and they saved it for me and now I got him. So you can do that. Maybe you can try to ask to see if they can order for you and you can have it in.
2 cases.
Yeah,
Nice.
because right. Do you remember my story when I saw it?
Hey,
Yeah,
Rudy, click my comment off.
Yeah, Rudy, you said
No.
how you saw it in the liquor store and how you didn't buy it, but then you gritted it after because it was sold out after that, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
There is a liquor store, and it's right by. It's like 500 yards away from me, dude. It's
Really?
It's literally just right down the street, and I saw it, and he had like 3 cases or something, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna do that Erica Steele promo with the Pittsburgh game. They got fucking plenty of it, I came back the next day, and they were all fucking gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what the fuck? How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, that happened at a liquor store not too far from here as well, I bought like 3 packs of it one day and then I go back to it after like 2 months later and they're all gone. But the one in my town that still carries them, they got a whole shelf full of Victorias though, so I should be good, But yeah, they're tough to
Well,
find
what
though.
the
I will
hell?
tell you that.
Is there like Victoria watchers out there like waiting for this shit to fall into somebody's arms to like grab it or something? What the fuck is it? What's with that?
I mean, probably, man, especially out here in the East Coast where they're tough to find, man. If you want to go to a place where they're easy to find, go to Mexico or the West Coast. But, man, out here in the East Coast, though, man, they're tough. They're tricky, man. They really are.
You know what? I'm actually, now that I think about what you said about ordering beer in, maybe some dude ordered it in, and the dude was like, "Hey, well, I gotta put it on the shelf, man. I gotta hide it in the back for you." And the dude just came and got it or something, because it was displayed,
Yeah, that's what this dude did. When I ordered it, or they ordered for me, they hid it in another spot where they saved it for me specifically. Then I got the call. I gave them my number. They called me, and I went to pick it up. And now I'm loaded with Victorias, man. I'm fucking loaded.
Now you have to drink, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mosh. You know I love you, brother. What are you drinking, buddy?
The usual cheap Busch Light.
I never tried Bush before, man. I'll be honest.
Well, you know what? I was talking to some guys at work, and I think I need to try a domestic try, man. I'm talking like a Busch Light, a Coors Light, a Bud Light.
Busch Light, buddy.
What else is light? A Natty Light. What else is there? What's the popular?
Buddy.
Iron City beer for me, man. What's domestic for me that I love is Iron City beer.
I have never had an Iron City beer.
Yeah,
Is it only local? Is it only PA?
yeah. I've only seen them in Pittsburgh, man. When I was out there, man, I bought 12 packs of it home, man. When I took the trip out there, I bought 12 packs of it. I fucking hid that shit, used my jacket and hid them. Drove back 11 hours back here, and I did some live streams where I was drinking that shit, man. That's some good beer, man. Iron City beer. I fucking loved it, man. Man, and I plan on being back out in Pittsburgh this year when the Steelers play the Eagles. I'll probably buy 24 packs of that shit, man, and just bring it home and drink it. That's some good beer. I definitely
there ain't nothing
recommend
wrong
that.
with that.
Definitely recommend
There ain't
Iron
nothing
City.
wrong. You like something, man. Right? You fucking like something, go get it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what we work for. The
Yeah,
shit that
pretty
we
much.
want, right?
Yeah, pretty much. No,
I gotta
don't
go
think
get
this
me a
drink
new
Mexican
six-pack.
beer.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but my six-pack's gone, so I gotta.
What is that beer? Let me see that. Avalanche Amber Ale. I've never seen that before. I have never seen that before.
It's very good.
Oh, really? I had to try that one day if I find it.
Right. If you like amber beers, you're really gonna fucking like this, man. I was very impressed with it, and I like a lot of amber beers. Not just the color. It just suits me, kind of. You know. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need another six.
What's good, everybody? Just hanging out with Rudy. Cool dude. What's up, David from Colorado? What's up, J-Dub? Cool dudes in here. We are gonna make this night lit. This is my 4th beer now. I mean, I went live myself, and I just ended my live stream to hop in here. Haven't seen Rudy in a cool ass minute, so. But man, Rudy's gotta find those Cerveza Victorias though. Gotta find the Victorias. I'm enjoying a nice Sol right now. And once I finish this Sol, I'm gonna probably have to use the bathroom again and then get a Victoria to enjoy with you guys, even though I'm wearing a Corona shirt right now. So no, David, I have not had that Denver Beer Company beer. Breckinridge Brewery, I've never had that before, dude.
Oh, the Breckinridge.
Yeah, I never tried that.
You know what? I don't know why it sounds so familiar to me. Like I have tried one of their beers before, maybe an IPA or something. Because it just sounds so familiar to me, and I think I probably got a video, but like I said, I don't. Oh, hey, there's David from Colorado. Yes, there you go. Oh no, David, I have not had Denver Beer Company beer, but I've had Breckenridge, and I've had Left-Handed Brewing Company, which is also from Colorado, not Denver. But hey, what happened to Mosh?
Damn. Mosh.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on, let me put this back in here. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab a smoke here while this is. And whoever wants to get in here, come on in. We'll bullshit. There we go. Yeah, I'll be right back, Eric. I'm going to pour me a beer, grab a smoke, and I'll be right back, brother.
It's all good, man. I'll take this over for a few. I'm finishing up the Cerveza Sol since 1899. Original de Mexico, originally from Mexico, of course that means. This is kind of similar to Corona, but I actually like it. It ain't my favorite, but it's pretty good, you know. And I haven't tried this before until Bad Dog started drinking this in this live stream, so I decided to grab one of these and drink them. So here I am with the Cerveza Sol, and I go Victoria after this one. Just I'm in Rudy's stream, so I'll drink a Victoria after this one. This is my fourth beer now since I had a few in my live stream. Probably be the last one I have when I grab that Victoria. But those motherfuckers are hard to find though. Oh, I gotta check that out, David.
Eric?
What's that?
What was that, Eric? What beer was that?
Well, the Sol or the Victoria?
No, the Bad Dog beer. He mentioned a beer to me too.
Oh no, Bad Dog started drinking this. I started drinking this because Bad Dog started drinking in his live stream. So, and I haven't tried this before, so I had to get this since I drink Mexican beers mostly. Yeah, it was like a
black beer. He recommended some kind of black beer to me.
Oh,
and I think it might have been Italian. What the hell was that?
Shit.
Yeah, what was that? You remember, don't you?
I gotta go back to see, man, but I can't remember what stream it was. Fuck. Because he tried this weird one.
Saw though. It was like a really dark. Was it an Italian beer, maybe? And whatever it was, I saw it where I went.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it, man. Fuck.
You know what I'm talking about, though, don't you?
Yeah, it was. I think it was a dark beer. It was a weird name, but I can't remember the name of it, man. Fuck.
It was definitely like an Italian beer, though, wasn't it?
It wasn't Guinness, right?
Was it a Guinness?
No, I don't think it was. No, I don't think it was a Guinness. I'm not a fan of Guinness, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of that beer. Fuck. Well, give me a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm not going to smoke my cigarette. I heard you talking about Bad Dog, and I had remembered that I saw that beer that he wanted me to try, and I would like to do that also. But yeah, give me a second. I'm smoking a cigarette here.
It's all good. Yeah, Bad Dog got me into drinking this since he had it, and I haven't had it before, so I had to get this since it's a Mexican beer, and it's just pretty good. It's similar to the Corona. I will say that. I gotta check that video out, Dave from Colorado. I gotta check that shit out, dude. Yeah, but I haven't seen you make videos in a while, though. I kind of noticed you haven't made videos. Let's see. Oh, shit. It's been a month since you've cammed up, dude. Holy shit, man. Yeah, okay. I found it. I got to check that shit out when I finish up here tomorrow. Yeah, I got to find that, David. But, man, it's all good, good time hanging out. And we're going to lose an hour of sleep tonight, but it's all good, though. Drinking beer.
Yeah, that sucks balls, dude.
Man, I like it when we get an extra hour of sleep because since, 5 days a week. I gotta get up at like 3:30 in the morning to go to work, man. I love me some extra sleep. But let me be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss and then I'm gonna get a Victoria. So give me a few minutes here.
Yeah, do it. Do it. God damn. I got a dog drink. Thanks. Tom, dude. You're filling up my shit here. Don't fill my shit. Just how do you do that? How do you do the Mullins thing? That's what I don't like. Bad dog. Okay, I gotta look it up. Because I know what's Google. What are the popular Italian beers?
Summary from Ranker. The top beers from Italy. Birra Moretti La Rosa 7.2. Castello Moretti 4.5. Forced Premium 4.8. Gisa 5. Heineken Italia Nusa 5.6. La Ballad and Isaac 4.8. And more.
God damn it. That's not any of them. God damn it. Give me a second. Oh, fuck. I'll get it. And I'll do a bad dog. And it's not, I'm not trying to grab us or anything, but I would love to try the beer that he likes because I really like that. The basketball is gotta be honest with you. Watch bad basketball game. I would rather watch Bad Dog live reacting to a basketball game than actually watch it. And I found it to be true. Am I glitching again, didn't I? God damn it. Anyway, anybody wants to pop in here with us? The StreamYard is in there if you guys want to do that. But seems like a pretty like that dude. However, do not hesitate to subscribe. Hit that little Erica Josh. Where the fuck Mo? What the fuck happened to him? Oh, sits. There is David. Look at that. Look at David. Oh. Come on, buddy. Oh. Just a second, fellas.
Victoria. Cheers to everybody. If y'all haven't, I recommend trying this beer, Cerveza Victoria. Probably the best Mexican beer in my opinion. y'all give this a try, and yeah. But they're tough to find, especially if you live on the East Coast. These motherfuckers are hard to find, man.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That is true.
Yeah,
I
but
might have
man,
to do that.
once you see it, if you see it in the store or whatever, you got to get that shit like right away. Like, no tomorrow. No, you got to get that shit like now if you see it. And, Modelo actually makes this. It's under the Modelo company, as it says right here.
Right. That's why, because I saw all the other Modelos there except for that. That's why I was so surprised that they didn't have it.
Yeah, but if you want to try a beer similar to this, though, my best bet is to try Pacifico. I don't know if you've seen that before. Pacifico.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, if you want to try something similar, I recommend Pacifico. That's pretty good as well. Have you ever tried Dos Equis by any chance? That's another pretty good Mexican beer.
I've heard of them, and I heard they're really good. I got a buddy at work that's Mexican, or partly Mexican, and he runs Dos Equis. He says they're fucking really good. So
Yeah, they're pretty good. I had one in my live stream earlier. I actually drank one. Those are pretty good. I recommend that. Dos Equis, Sol is okay. Corona's all right. Modelo, they're better, and the Mexican version of it is better than here. I'll say that. Then there's just one Mexican beer that I really love, though, but I've only seen it in Mexico. I've never seen it here in the U.S. It is called Barrilito. Excuse me. It's basically Mexican beer, and the bottles itself are literally shaped like a barrel. I don't know if you've seen those before, but I've never seen them out here. I've only seen them in Mexico. But if you ever find those, get them. I think you'd really love those.
But what does Mexico do? Do they dilute their beers before they? You're saying there's a difference between Mexican beer and U.S. Mexican beer. Is that true?
Yes, I think so. Especially the Modelos. At least the Modelo part. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I feel like I find it more enjoyable when I'm down there drinking Modelo than it is here. I don't know. Because you got that little crisp taste when you're drinking the Mexican version of Modelo down there. I mean, I've had a few of those when I was down there back in December, man. I fucking chugged that shit down like nothing. Like it was enjoyable, man. And here, and I don't know, for some reason in the US version, like it's like a little more like, I don't know, funky, if that makes any sense. I mean, I'd still drink it, don't get me wrong, but I just find it more enjoyable, like the Mexican version. But the Victoria though is the same.
You don't think it was habitat or anything like that? Sometimes the scenery can make a beer taste good. I mean, you don't think it was habitat related or anything, or?
I don't think so because I've had
I know
Modelo
that's
on.
stupid, but I'm being honest here. Sometimes a beer tastes good because I'm sitting in the back of a cabin or something, and you know what I mean.
I mean, I
and
don't think so because it's like 80 something degrees when I was down there, and I've had Modelo on hot summer days here in Massachusetts, of course, and I still stick by to what I say. Like I feel like it tastes better down there than here. But what I will say, one thing that is that tastes the same here and down there is this right here. You know, I've had this in Mexico a lot as well when I was down there, and it was still the same taste that I'm getting now as I'm drinking right now here live.
Right. Well, I guess that's definitely a little bit of proof, that's for sure.
But the Modelo is definitely different, though, from this version in the U.S. than the Mexican version. And I like the Mexican version way better than here, you know? I got to say the same thing about Corona as well. Yes, Dave from Colorado. Dos Equis double are awesome. But I've never had, though, the other version, though. The amber version of Dos Equis, I've never tried that before, I'll be honest.
Oh, there we go. Here comes NorCal.
Oh,
with some proof.
What's up, NorCal? Yeah, I'll have to agree with what he's saying. I've had a tequila shot for my 21st birthday, which is now, 3 or 4 years ago. I've had that, and it kind of did maybe.
You're 25?
Yeah, I turned 26 in August.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations for being so young, dude.
I feel old now, to be honest with you, man, especially with some of the folks that were in my live stream today, man. Tonight, man, I feel old, man, because I had people like this Giants fan named Jared Williams, The Last Jedi, the female Saints fan, Andrew Skywalker. They were all young as fuck, man. They were all young as fuck. 21, 22, and I'm fucking 25. Pull up the 258 comment. Yo, pull that shit up. Stu 58. You missed my live stream, man. You fucking missed it, man. I've been saying how I'm the cause of the. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what I'm wearing, Stu 58. I am at fault for the coronavirus. It's all my fucking fault. You fucking exposed my ass.
Oh, hey, Pat came in too. How's Pat doing? NorCal Pat, Steel 58. It's good to see you guys.
It's all my fucking fault, stupid. All my fucking fault. I'm spreading
opposite, so you have to excuse.
Hey, Stu 58. You still eating that Popeyes chicken? How do you feel about the Popeyes chicken sandwich now that you're in here? It's kind of a thing we started 3 years ago.
I have never had Popeyes chicken before. Never.
Really? Well, one thing you got to know about Stu.
Yeah, I don't have one close to me.
One thing you must know about Stu 58 is that he loves Popeyes chicken. That's his favorite place to go. He'd be loving that Popeyes chicken, man. Cheers to everybody in here. Damn you.
Oh, David from Colorado.
Yeah. To answer that, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is pretty good. I don't think it's like worth where you kill people for it, but it's all right, you know. I've had it a few weeks ago. I mean, it was good, but it was like nothing special or anything.
Yeah, I don't know where Rogue Dog cut off, man. We were in the middle of the stream and I lost him, so I don't know what happened to him. I'm good though.
Disappeared.
It's good to have you. You know what, Pat? You were one of the ones that were blocked on my fucking channel, dude. I don't know why. You know.
Huh.
You are unleashed. You are free. I am like Donald Trump, man. I am freeing America, dude.
Yeah, man. I've had that same situation in my streams. You
You get
I've had people like people were blocked on my channel that shouldn't be blocked, so I had to remove a lot of my moderators because of that. But
yeah. Dude, I had a whole fucking paragraph of people, and Mosh was the one that like reminded me, hey, dude, clear your fucking your block jam there, and I was like, holy fuck, man.
yeah,
I did it twice. I'm like, holy fuck, they keep fucking blocking this dude. Yeah, you were, Pat.
yeah, same here.
Look at
Man.
Pat's like, I was blocked. I wasn't even watching her ass, you fucking stupid honky.
Same here, man. I had some people blocked on my channel that shouldn't be blocked, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? But so I had to remove a lot of moderators, so I'm good with what I've got. I still got you as a moderator in there. And I still got, let's see, NorCal is also a moderator, and yeah.
All right, I appreciate it, bud. Pat, my son's doing well. He's gonna be here next week, so I might do another fucking climate change weekend next weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have all the information. South, what the fuck? Not in my fucking stream, dude. Jesus Christ. Doing? Are you out of it, dude? What are you doing? I'm gonna paste that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard how your son was in here the other night, not that long ago, but I've only like seen him when I replayed it because I wasn't in here. Well, I'll probably join the next one.
Pat, take it easy there, buddy. We're idiots. We're not awesome. I'm breeding. Some are bred idiots, and I'm breeding idiots. We're all idiots. Don't you know that?
That's a fact. Well, I'm an idiot right now. I'm fucking buzzed as fuck right now. This is my fifth beer right now. I've had 4 of those motherfuckers in my live stream. I ended about 30, 45 minutes ago. And I'm having a 5th one right now, and I'm fucking buzzed right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up too, dude. And I appreciate you being here, dude. I really do.
Hey, man. I had to come on in here when Marsh was saying how you were live, and I hadn't seen you in the cool last minute. I had to come in here. I had to end mine and come in here just because, I hadn't seen you in the cool last minute, man.
Well, it is good to see you.
Hey, same here,
like
man.
I said, I would. A lot of times, you were streaming while I was, so I didn't really know what to do. Now I remember giving you a shout out when I'm streaming. Hey, Erica Steele just went on, or something like that. But just because there's a out there, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Hey, it's all good, man. I appreciate you doing those streams when the Browns played the Steelers, how you tried the Mexican beers. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Hopefully you're able to find this right here and actually try it. Maybe you could try for the next time the Steelers play the Brownies, But I enjoy coming in here. I do. You're a cool dude.
You enjoy coming here. It would be great to have do a StreamYard while the fucking game's going on. And hell, I'll try some fucking Iron City beer with you and maybe Steel 58, man. You know, it'd be great to have both of you guys on here while we're watching the game.
That'd be awesome, man. That'd be good,
I know
man.
that's hard. It's hard because the loser. It sucks when you're losing and you watch it. I understand it, but I think I'm moving towards that shit right now. I want the opposition in here while we're watching it together and to get an honest display of what the fuck we think we're watching. You know what I mean? Who has that? Does anybody have that right now?
I don't think so. I think the only guy that really has that type of thing is Steel Maiden, who just got monetized. He does live streams when the Steelers are playing and shit. But but I will say though, if I come on live on StreamYard while we're on, man, you'd be hearing me flip out like motherfucker, man. Especially if we do stupid shit, like you'd be hearing me flip out like motherfucker, man. I'll be honest on that.
Eric, this is Freedom Channel 6000, man. You know that, brother.
Yeah, man. Just know I'll probably be talking over, and if I see some stupid shit that we pull, you'll be hearing me flip. I'll be like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me!" And I'll be flipping out.
Yeah, but think about it though. I mean, win and lose. Is that not a dominant channel right there? You're seeing actual reaction of with a division, whatever it might be, game, title, you name it.
Pretty much.
And to have us reacting to it, to win or lose. And it sucks to lose. I know that. I'm a man too. I want to fucking, I want to shove my fucking dagger in the throat of my, enemy also. But does it get much better than that? To watch that? To watch us reacting to the penalties, all the dumb shit that goes on in the fucking NFL. I mean, you know how that is. I mean,
yeah, pretty much.
If anybody goes is a Browns fan, I mean, how much dumb shit does it get any fucking dumber than that? But to actually watch a game with a fucking Pittsburgh fan when you are playing that opposition, how much better does it get, really? Entertainment value,
True, man. Especially if we pull stupid shit, how I would fucking react. I'd be flipping out and shit. Man, now that you mention that, man, I wish I should have gone live, man. That game, even though we won this game when we came back, that game against Jacksonville, in 2018, I was talking with PCG during the time, when the game was on, and I was flipping out like crazy, man. When Big Ben threw those couple picks, man, I was flipping out. When I was talking with her, be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Ben?" and shit. Man, I wish I would have recorded that and posted on YouTube, man, for all you guys to see, man. But I was fucking heated as a motherfucker, man. Man.
But I mean, I'm not Eric, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not the dude to put everything in life on fucking tape. I'm not that dude. I'm not a social media dude. But I think that is great watch stuff right there. Is when you got a fucking Browns dude and you got a Pittsburgh dude. Or if Steel 58 gets on. If it's 1 against 2 and I got me and the Stumbler. I got the old man on my back, and you go with Steel 58 or another Pittsburgh guy, maybe McVane. McVane, where the fuck's McVane? I ain't seen him do shit lately. What the hell's he doing?
Mac made the real OG in this, man. Mac made 70. Damn, I wish he was in here now.
Yeah, I do too. I think that would be brilliant. A watch feed, you know.
Yeah.
I just do. You know, I think off the cuff, every fucking play, you would hear 2 or 3, 4 guys jiving off on a play. I don't know. But my stream is going to be open for this year. When this comes, my stream is going to be open for this. I just want to let you guys know that I'm coming to do this kind of thing.
I mean, you should. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Man, I wish I would have recorded that time in 2011. We lost to Tim Tebow and the Denver Broncos in the playoffs.
I watched it.
And
I saw that game.
You should have seen how I was that day when I saw Tim Tebow throw that short pass to Demaryius Thomas, and he ran it all the way to the end zone, man. I literally grabbed my fucking remote and I threw it against the wall and I shattered that motherfucker, man. I fucking shattered that shit. Shattered it.
Look at Mosh. Hold on. That's what I want. That's what I want on my fucking highlight. Look at Mosh right here. Look at Mosh. Holy shit. Hey, where's Jason Garrett? Is Jason Garrett in here? Where's Jason Garrett? Look at this. From Mosh.
Damn.
He's got to be taking a shit, right? Am I wrong? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mosh? It's off season.
Oh,
Come
there
on,
he is.
Mosh. It's never off season, dude. What are you fucking talking about? All right, I'll be right. I'm gonna piss. Give me a second. I'll probably fart too while I'm pissing. Try to listen for that.
Damn, Tom be asking for wrenches like a motherfucker, man. I'll never give him one in my streams, but because people shouldn't be blocked on my channel, at least. You know, I don't. For the most part, I don't block people on my channel. I don't, unless I really feel like they should be blocked. But for the most part, I don't. Anybody's welcome in there. That's true, NorCal. That's true. That's true. So how y'all doing on this Saturday night? Well, Sunday morning now. Just forwarded an hour now. It's now 3:03 a.m. here in the East Coast. So how y'all doing? Mike Mosh, I had you in my stream not that long ago. NorCal, Jason Garrett, Pat, 1984, and this other troll account called Mary Ann Jasper. What the fuck kind of name is that?
Poor Tom.
How many accounts does he have? How many accounts does Tom have?
Sorry.
Cheers
I'm gonna
to
smoke,
everybody
fellas.
in here.
Yeah, cheers to you, Eric. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah, anytime, man. Hopefully you can find this pretty soon. That'll be Victoria. Cheers to you, Jason Garrett. Cheers to you.
Jason Garrett?
Yeah, look at that. He's in the chat right now.
Hello, Jason Garrett.
So I've seen him in a few streams before.
Jason Garrett, he's a coordinator for Tom Jasper's offense right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I'm a little buzzed right now, but it's all good. I'm still hanging in here. I'm still here, so.
Well, hey, Eric, when I'm done with this cigarette, let's talk about you, brother.
What's up?
I wanted to talk about English as your second language. That is true, correct?
Yes, it is. I did not start talking English until I was 6 years old. Real shit.
So, was it your mother or your father that spoke English, or was it a teacher? How did that go?
Nah, it was school because both my parents didn't know any English at all. I mean, even to this day, like they barely know any English. So basically, I had to go to school. I had to repeat kindergarten at the time because of that, because I couldn't speak in English. You know, a teacher would talk to me, and I wouldn't have any idea what they were saying.
No shit.
Yeah, that's how it is, you know, being the oldest child to immigrant parents at the time, you know. It can be tough, you know. Obviously I have three younger siblings, and they're more whitewashed, I think. I guess that's how you can say it, you know.
I find that offensive.
I mean, it's true though, you know, being the oldest of four, you know, the three younger siblings I had after that, they were.
Just kidding, Eric. You know I'm joking.
It's
right?
all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. But that's how they turn
I
out.
love you, brother.
That's how they turn out to be, you know. Being the oldest of four, the three younger siblings I have, they turn out to be more of like society.
How much younger were they, Eric?
Let's see. I'm 25 right now. My brother, who lives in a different state, is 22. My sister is 21, and then the youngest one is 15, who is in his first year of high school.
Oh wow, no shit.
Yeah.
Hitting the grind, right?
Yeah.
That next level, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pardon me. Hey, Mids, how you doing, brother? Good to have you on again. What are you doing? Blinking? What are you doing? Oh, we can't hear you, dude. I can't hear you.
I can't hear him either.
Oh, god damn it.
But I'm gonna call it a night now. I had to come on here and say hey because it's been a while. But thanks for having me on, Rudy. Cheers to you and everybody in chat. Y'all have a good night, and you know I'm gonna check out of here. Good. Thanks for having me on, Rudy. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, Rick, I love you, brother, man. I appreciate coming on, and I had a good time, man. I really did. Thank you for coming on, man.
All right, anytime, man. Have a good night, and I am out.
Yeah, you be safe, brother. Okay. I can't read lips. Oh, fuck. There it is. Christ. Oh, North Cal. You want to get on here, brother? With me and Mids
Hey,
here.
Rudy,
Get
can
on
you hear
here,
me now?
North Cal. Come on, buddy.
Rudy, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, buddy.
All right, hold on. I
Yeah.
won like a world-changing question. How is this motherfucker only 25 years old? And I'm fucking what? I'm gonna be 27 next month. What the fuck, dude? I mean, I don't know what the fuck these parents are feeding their goddamn kids. Like, do I need to grow a fucking beard or what the fuck is going on? But I guarantee this dude's fucking hairline isn't looking this fucking bad. Do you? I mean, can you get an agreement or what?
Dude, I'm 48 years old, dude, and I can't grow a fucking beard.
You're fucking
I
telling
can't
me.
grow a fucking beard, dude.
You're telling me if I was to grow a fucking beard, I look like goddamn fucking Joe Dirt. All right? Or wait. Let me correct myself. Joe Dirte pulling up at the security station.
I just realized that you're a recovering Browns fan.
You could put it that way. I would say that's putting it sort of a soft type of way. Oh, by the way, sorry to break everyone's hearts right now, but have you checked your clocks? Do you know the clock's just set forward an hour? So instead of it being 2 o'clock in the morning, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that sucks my fucking balls.
But
I'm sorry, no, Cal, that you can't get on here. It would have been great to have you on, but Pat, why don't you get on here, dude?
fucking
What are you doing? Always streaming.
Rudy, what's that guy's name that was shooting people out of his fucking apartment window that was driving by? Who was that again? Was that
Scott Silla?
Yeah, where the fuck is he at tonight? Is he fucking in a coma drunk?
I don't know, dude. Oh,
Fuck, man. Get on.
yeah. No, he was. I think he stopped in when we first started. I don't know. Scott drinks some hard liquor, so it's the volatility level. I love Scott, man. It's great, man.
The volatility level. I fucking love it.
Scott.
But I mean, you can say volatility level, but then again, he lives in Arizona, so by the time he stopped in, it was fucking dinner time for him. So I don't know what the fuck he's even doing.
Well, yeah, he's from. Yeah, you're right. He's okay. There's south of heaven right there. Let's get him in here. Also, he's a Dallas fan.
Bring them all in. Bring them all in. Can we get
Want to do it again? God damn it!
Can we get Mosh in here too, so he can be 20 feet away?
I love Mosh.
Like,
Mosh is fucking awesome.
Mosh is a good fucking dude. Even though he's a Cowboys fan, I'm sorry for his pain and suffering. You know, I wish my franchise would build that type of team around us, and we would probably win multiple Super Bowls. But you know,
What? You know what's fucking weird, Mids? You know what's weird?
what's that?
Me, Mosh, and 8 Camel Toes, all of our fucking teams like underperformed this year, man. It was fucking weird. It was weird.
I mean, I wouldn't really say it's weird. The thing about it is, of course, we're Browns fans. The media sort of mind fucked us saying, you know, the Browns are going to make the playoffs, they're going to go deep, yada, yada, yada. Got our hopes up. But when it comes to Cowboys fans, they're sort of used to that. They haven't done anything in 25 years. So they should know to take a back seat because their team's never going to do shit. They can spend all the money. They can pack that Jerry's $1 billion playpen out to the fucking fullest. They're not going to do anything. When it comes to Camel Toes, you can Carolina Panthers. What have they ever even done? You've had Cam Newton,
Yep.
you had Jake Delhomme. Like, what have you done? Can I introduce you to the golden eras with Bart Starr, Bernie Kosar, Jim Brown? I mean,
They did get one of my favorite drafts. And
they
that's it. And I'm going to stop there because they got one of my favorite drafts, and that is, you know who that is. Who's wrecking the league right now?
who's what?
The Panthers. Who's wrecking the league right now on the Panthers?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, McCaffrey was one of my picks.
Yeah, but
I wanted to replace him with, I wanted to replace Duke with this dude because I saw his combine, and that was
I'm
the most spectacular combine I have ever seen. I've never seen a combine like that, dude.
I would have to fully disagree with you on that. I would rather have Nick Chubb than Christian McCaffrey any fucking day because Nick Chubb.
No, wait, hold on. Not Nick Chubb. Did I say Nick Chubb?
I just thought you were talking about running backs in general. I must have misspoke. I'm sorry.
No. Duke Johnson.
Well, fuck him. He wanted out. We can fucking see you later, brother. We had the best running. We had the best.
I just wanted to make that clear, Tom's brother. Yeah, I didn't say that. It was Duke Johnson I wanted to replace with this dude. That's it. And not because he's white. It's because his combine was fucking brilliant. And if you've never watched his combine, watch his fucking combine. This dude is focused and he's serious and he runs a fucking route like a fucking wide receiver. He runs, a pattern like a fucking running back. This is this multi-dude that we thought we had with Duke that I wanted was, and I'm not giving 8 camel toes any more credit. I wanted him in that fucking draft, big time.
I wouldn't whatsoever. Let me just tell the viewers right now. Make sure to go out and vote in November. We need to flip the house red. Trump 2020. And if we would have drafted Christian McCaffrey, we would not have gotten Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is the baddest motherfucker in the NFL. You can say Derrick Henry this, Derrick Henry that. Imagine if the Browns would have instilled the fucking offense that fucking Mike Vrabel would have in Tennessee. Imagine how many fucking yards Nick Chubb would have had. He would have been the fucking rushing. Yeah. He would have had the rushing title of the league if Freddie didn't fucking call just 12 fucking plays. And
I agree.
When it comes to the Panthers, they do not have Baker GX Mayfield as El Presador. Chuck Martin up in Youngstown says. I'm telling you.
Hey, if anybody's a fucking Chubb fan, it's me. I loved him. We drafted him when I amateur scouted him. I was so happy that we got this fucking dude, and I championed this dude. Chubb is real, and I'm telling you, one of my videos, and it's way back. It's way back. And he's the next Walter Payton, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see it.
Is the next Walter Payton. You were gonna see yards galore from this guy, man.
Yep. Jim Brown is on record saying, I have not seen a talent like that since my glory days. And the sad thing about today's NFL running backs is they'll play 2 to 3 years on their rookie contract, and after that, they just go through so much fucking beating and stuff that running backs just don't last in the league too long. So I feel Nick Chubb had a wasted year under Freddie Kitchens, which is a mistake. he's a good guy. I respect Freddie Kitchens. I'm not going to talk bad about him at all. I just feel
you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, Mids. It's Freedom Channel 6000. You lay it all fucking out, man. If you don't like Freddie, lay it all out, dude. You don't need to do this, man. I'm telling you. Did I slur my words?
no. You're talking in perfect English. You're talking
when you get on this channel, you let it the fucking all off, man. That is this channel.
You're talking in perfect, full, fucking American, fucking Trump thriving fucking economy, fucking English right now. And I mean, Freddie's not a bad guy. He's just not head coaching material. None of the players in the locker room respected him at all. When you have an ego like Odell Beckham Jr., which I want him the fuck out of Cleveland ASAP. I'm done with him. He is like, fuck him. I'm done. Give me Jarvis, Higgins, and Hollywood. We're good. But I mean, that's not the case anymore. So we drafted a couple guys last year who, are good to go. We didn't even have David Njoku most of the year. Ricky Seals-Jones, that shows a lot of fucking promise. That dude is a bad motherfucker. So when it comes to the draft, I want that offensive tackle out of Louisville. Second round. I want them to trade up. I want somebody. I want a cornerback because Denzel Ward. I mean, he was hurt the majority of last year. We're just, when it comes to our defense, you know what the main problem is? We're hurting because of Peppers is gone, which we should never have made that fucking trade. We traded Peppers and our best fucking offensive fucking lineman for Odell Beckham Jr. And Burnbar, you're saying we need a quarterback? No. Baker Mayfield set the fucking rookie record as being a quarterback. He just was not under the right fucking system.
Right. I have to disagree with that also. Baker's not a fluke.
No, by any means. And
Baker's not a fluke.
And when you play in Cleveland, Baker has that fucking attitude and that grit to where the Browns backers will literally get behind him and motivate him to be better than he ever could. Like Baker Mayfield, everything he says in the media, the Browns fans fucking agree with. Like we're not like sitting here like, oh yeah, he's just shooting smoke up our ass. Like the dude's a hard motherfucker and he wants to go out there and win. And he literally instills the Cleveland mindset, that rough blue-collar fucking attitude in him that we fucking need. We've never had a quarterback like that since what? Like, I mean, I can't remember that. Like, the time I've been alive, to where you had a quarterback who literally instills that grit in you like Baker does.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm a man, I think I am. I could be. And Baker Mayfield's old lady's hot.
Yeah, she doesn't look too bad. It's a prime piece of trim.
That's why I voted for Trump, because his old lady and his daughter is hot. Because I think Ivanka Trump is like a fucking Aphrodite. So, all politics aside, everything aside, if they got hot chicks around them, they should rule. That's my fucking point, right?
Yeah. When it comes to Trump, though, I don't really look at that. I just look at the results. That's I literally wake up every day and look at my 401k, jump 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%.
Yeah, Mids, I'm just joking.
Like, I mean, trust me,
I'm just joking, dude.
You're not wrong when it says, it comes to comes a hot wind around him, it's better than Michelle, who I think Michelle might have a bigger dick than I do.
Scott, you gotta get on here.
It sort of makes me a little insecure, when
Get on
first lady has a bigger dick than I do, but but yeah, I mean, that's what the Cleveland fan base needs, Rudy. It needs that person who instills that Cleveland mindset in them. Cleveland is built on manufacturing. Cleveland is a part of the fucking Rust Belt to where people will fucking support him. The ones who fucking get up every day at fucking 6 a.m. and go in and bust their fucking ass. And he instills that into his own mind.
Hold on, Mitch. Scott, you see where my stupid face is with the little logo there? It says Rudy G Funk, HTTP, whatever. Click on that, dude. You will get on here on your phone, and we will chat, dude, live via live shit, dude. Click on that, dude. Let's do it, man. Let's do it tonight, man. Yeah, bring Bernie back. Click on that, Scott. Get in here.
I don't think he's going to do it.
I don't think he's going to do it either.
I mean, that's
the
speaks on his
loves
character,
you.
man.
You know that.
Speaks on his character.
We love you. We'd love to have you in here. You click on that stream, you get in here, and you can verbalize it, dude. Oh, fuck. Look at this.
Oh,
my fucking
hold on. Let me just talk on the argument. People say the Browns need to draft a fucking quarterback. Okay. Look what Baker did last year under fucking Greg Williams, and he played what? He played what, 13 games and shattered every fucking single record. And people want to sit there and congratulate Lamar Jackson, who can't throw a ball over fucking 10 yards, who can only fucking run it. Good luck with him, brother. Good luck with him. He's going to last another fucking year, 2 years. His knee's going to be fucking shot.
Look at that. Look at that, Mids.
Oh, that's a solid.
Look at that head on there.
That's a solid head.
That's an amber.
Amber?
That's an amber there, dude. Look at the head on that. Oh, God, that smells delicious.
You know what I'm drinking tonight, Rudy? I'm drinking Bud Light, and when was it? Back in September, I believe. September 18th, I believe it was. Whenever all the fucking beer coolers were locked in Cleveland and fucking Baker said dilly dilly and they all got unlocked. When he won that primetime game against the fucking Jets. Yeah. We're going to stay on that fucking Bud Light until fucking Baker brings it fucking home. Do you not remember that fucking moment when Baker came in against the fucking Jets and took that game over and literally just fucking straight roughed them the fuck up, and then there was literally mayhem on that fucking bridge. I can't remember. It wasn't Carnegie in Ontario. It was a bridge like 500 yards outside, but I can't remember what the fuck that bridge is called. But that bridge, there's probably 50,000 fans on that fucking bridge. Like, that's a quarterback you need to get behind. And
I'm laughing at the chat. As soon as we start, oh shit, it's fucking wow! I missed it. I don't even want to surf. Scotty, you ought to get in here. I'm telling you, Scott, I'm going to do it again, dude. You get in here, dude, man. Come on. Get on your phone. Get the fuck in here. I would love... You know what it does, Scott. You know what it does. If I bring you in here, they will come. If I build...
I want Pat 1984.
Build the field. They will come. Get in here, Scott. I'm not eating Burger King. Who's eating Burger King? Mids, are you eating Burger King?
No, not at all. I don't eat fucking soy whatsoever. So I went.
It better be a fish fillet, right?
I want fucking Pat to come in here because he's speaking a little reckless in here, so I'm scared to show his face.
Michael D, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Don't kill Pat. Pat's a good dude.
Let's fucking bring him on in here. Like he's guys in the chat like show up and.
Well, look, to be honest with you, Mids, this year Scott went on this pretty cool fishing trip in Canada. Fiscally this year that I would love to fucking hear about, to be honest with you. And I hate to switch it from Browns and all our dumb shit. Oh, holy shit!
We got him. Is he coming in?
We got a come on, Pat. Get in here, brother. Don't.
Come on, Pat. Let's go. We want to hear your fucking fishing stories, dude. This is.
No, Pat's a different guy. Scott's a different dude. Yeah, this is. Hold on a second. I gotta piss on that. All right, hold on a second.
But yeah, all those people who saying Baker's the real deal. Look who the NFL declared the MVP, Lamar Jackson. How long is it going to last? How long can he even throw it? What, over 10 yards? I mean, fuck, I'm 26 years old and I can throw a fucking better spiral than that motherfucker. When it's over 10 yards, the shit looks like a fucking duck, dude. I could throw the fucking tight ends all day. Pay me millions of fucking dollars. But the moral of the story is, fuck the Steelers, fuck the Bengals, fuck the Ravens, fucking Browns all fucking day, Mutiny Lot fucking Mafia. We're going to be out there. We're going to be fucking cooking fucking steaks. We're going to be cooking ribs, fucking brisket all fucking day. It doesn't matter. We'll show up whether we're fucking 0-16, 16-0.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette, and I'll elaborate when I'm done. Give me 30 seconds to a minute, okay?
All right.
Thank you. I'm not gonna talk while I'm smoking, okay? I won't talk. You guys got the helm.
So how would it happen? It would happen like this. Well, an easy lane after my man, Boston Pizza. He was like, yo, I haven't scored since February 18th. That's 4 games. Reintroduced myself. 15 points, led all scores in this game. 6 and 6. 2 rebounds as well. Florida State cruising at the half. 42-24. And to put it away, yeah, the senior. Olanisha, give it to him. Season out of 14, Florida State wins at 80-62, and give them that banner in Tallahassee. Florida State, your ACC regular season champs.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought North Carolina and Duke would be this far down the show, man? This is what it's turned into. Walk-on Justin Robinson averaging 5.5 minutes per game, 2.1 points per game. His father is the average.
Oh, gee, man.
All right, you back from your smoke, Rudy? Hey, Pat.
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Hey Pat, I'm glad you called me a kid. You know, let's get on here and let's see what's going on real quick. Why would I want to fucking Google you? Like, I don't really care. I mean, if I cared, I would be sweating on chat, but you know. Pat, come on, dude. Get on the StreamYard and let's fucking hear some fucking stories about fishing. This is what the conversation is.
But I gotta click on him yet. It's not Pat's fault right now.
Hold on, Pat. He's going to let you in. Let him smoke a cig. Rudy, let Pat in. Let's.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. Where's Pat?
He's
Michael D.
I think he's in the living room.
How you doing, brother? Oh, this is mosh. That's great. That's great. And, you know, I love Baker, man. He's my dude, man. That's my motto, Pac-Man. You know. What are you doing, Mosh? What are you doing?
Hey, Burn Bar, I sort of find it funny that you know, you want to comment in chat.
Okay, Pat. Here comes Pat. I mean, I'm sorry, I was late.
But you don't get on here, so yes, it's sort of funny. So it sort of makes you a little insecure about yourself. So
what's up, brother?
Hold on a second, Pat. Are you there?
Hell yeah, fucking Pat is en route. Let's go.
What's going on, Rudy?
What's up, Pat?
I can't see your face, dude. That disturbs me.
Yeah, you got to turn your cam on, Pat.
Man, I'm laying in bed, man. You wanted me. I'm here. What's up, man?
Turn your cam on. What do you mean, man?
Dude, I'm a dude. What the fuck you want to see?
Yeah, we need to see your
Are
camera,
we talking
dude.
about football or your hairline?
I don't believe you that you're real, Pat.
This guy.
You know what? I love you, Pat. I know you're.
Imagine.
Like, come on here. We need. I need to see Pat. I need to see how you're doing, brother. All right. Sorry, Pat. No, I'm not trying to be a jerk, dude. I just want to see the dudes that I'm fucking talking to. That's all, man.
I feel it. They got those little tight mic muscles in the chat. I mean, it's
no. There's no collusion with you, right? I just want to see. I want to see the dude. There's a real dude I'm talking to, right? You know.
Exactly.
It could be Tom Jasper, for all I know.
Exactly. I mean, they go.
Pat, you know, I don't want to be a jerk. I'm not trying to be a jerk, dude. I'm just saying, you're in bed. I get it, man. That's okay.
Just imagine.
All right. I don't even know what that means. Are we all gay?
Hold on, Pat.
I don't even know what Mosh means. Are we gay? Are we gay for not letting Pat in? I don't know what that is. I got a square here, so I'm on my computer. So I don't know what fucking something I was saying.
Pat, if you're laying in bed, like, I mean, you're obviously like
gay. Who's gay?
Pat, if you're laying in bed, if you're not, you know, laying next to if you're not laying next to a lady or something, she obviously not going to be fucking concerned. But
oh shit! I'm telling you, it's the fucking best. It's the best fucking stream ever. If you're not here, thanks, Burn Barn. Oh god. Oh.
yeah, it's just a sad situation to be truthful with you. Hey, Pat, can I grammar correct you when you said there? Can we go back to 4th grade English class? Just make sure next time you type it, you type in proper grammar, by the way. But I mean, if you're laying in bed and you can't turn your cam on, even if you have your mic on, what's stopping you, dude? I mean, it's not like you have a fucking female beside you, because if you did, you would obviously be able to hear her. So why don't you get in here and turn your cam on, dude? Is it that much of a hassle, or what's going on? I live with my mommy and daddy, talking like a grown man. But then again, I live in my own place. I mean, you can call me a kid all you fucking want, but I'm 26 years old, and I have my own career. So yeah, good talk, man.
I gotta admit, dude, you're face to face. You're fucking reality. You're drinking a beer. Oh, my dog's scratching at the door, and I love him. Great dog. However, rules, man.
Exactly. I just like how they
say. You gotta show your face on here, dude.
I just like how they say kid, but I'm 26 years old, and they can come on here and get fucking clown the fuck up if they want to, but sort of they just don't really feel their dignity can sort of handle that. So,
Mids, to be honest with you, I like Pat. Pat has always been fucking cool.
Oh, Pat's cool.
Pat has been
hell yeah,
cool. He always has. But I made an executive decision. I have made an executive decision as of right now. If you're gonna get on my channel, you have to fucking show your face, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Because when I'm talking with you, I get what you're saying. I don't know. I need to read the face. It's kind of when you say the things you say, I believe them because of the instead of your face. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just think it's funny.
Okay,
yeah.
Right, we're not going to do any circles here with glowing orbs every time they talk. I'm not going to fucking do that, man. Okay, hold on a second, my dog.
Yeah, I just think it's funny how people talk shit in chat that don't get on here and show their face and want to call me a kid. And can you just get on camera and show your beat down fucking trailer? I just want to see your rusted fucking walls and shit, and just see how a fucking 26-year-old sort of shoots your yearly salary for the most part. So yeah, if that's sort of a problem, but. I mean, it sort of just shows her main insecurity.
No. It's not necessarily about that. I just want real stuff going fucking on here, dude. I don't want. How do I say this, man? It's so much easier to say the things that you say when your face isn't on here with us, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying to you right now.
Yeah.
Nothing beats
Exactly. It's
right? It doesn't get any
exactly.
better.
Exactly. It's funny that
I mean,
you know,
South, what? Okay, I'm doing another invite. South, get the fuck in here. Where the fuck are you at, dude?
Last four fives, according to Joe Lenardi, and this one would be a blowout.
I'll do it again.
got a
Oh,
fucking
wrong way.
F-250, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Non-diesel. Let's
Hey,
go, brother.
I love South. South's awesome, and I love Pat too. I don't know why he didn't want to get in here, man. I don't know why. And he got in, and he didn't put his cam on. I don't know why he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Pat's not ugly, you know.
I mean, people in the chat
Oh, shit.
they can cam up and, or at least, I mean, don't even have to cam up, but can sort of, you know, put their voice chat on and you know, voice their concerns like whatsoever. I think it'd be pretty good for a debate and, you know, pretty good content for your channel, you know, as a whole. I mean, especially if it comes down to sports debates, especially people who say Baker isn't a good quarterback.
Right.
So I have a wife and kids, and it's 3:45, bro. Shit.
Well, you know, that's a valid point. It's a valid point, you know. You know what? I'm not. Well, am I being a jerk to you, Pat? I don't want to be a jerk to you, but if you want to come on here, I'm an evil dictator, and that's what I want. I want to see the dudes that I'm fucking talking to. If Blake West Music comes on here, I want to see him singing with me some kind of, you know, compilation that we, you know, that's it, and that's all there is to it. And I decided that it was hilarious. You know, 4 in the morning. I thought it was 3, but we had a spring ahead.
The spring ahead. There you go. Spring ahead. Let me tell you, we are an hour closer to football season. Just let that resonate in your mind a little. Just let it marinate. Marinate. Get you a good clipping of some deer jerky right now. A good clipping. Just let it just saute and marinate in your fucking mouth.
Wait, hold on, Mids. Blake, you got a song? You want to come in here and sing a song? Blake, West Music. If you want to come in here, you want to sing a song, let's do it now. You got something you want to sing? I would love to fucking hear that. Would you want to hear a song, Mids?
Wow. So here's a look at Lenardi.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. You're the leader of the show, so you put on what you got to put on. I'll be right back though. I gotta go get some. I'm gonna go smoke a fucking blunt real quick, and I'll be right back.
Evidently, he doesn't want to hear any acapella.
No. I'm gonna go smoke some fucking weed. I'll be right back.
I'm just going off what you're doing there. That's all. I'm just fucking around. Oh shit! For fuck's sake. Oh, that's brilliant, Pat. That's brilliant. Oh, okay. If you don't want to come into the stream, you know, don't hit that StreamYard or whatever. I'm not gonna fuck you up. I don't up here, you know, right? You know, you're all right to come in here, read your case, whatever you're gonna do. This is do it, man. Come on in here, man. If you want to do it, come on in here and do it. However, this beer is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh, God damn, very good at that, am I? Well, you can't even fucking see it. God damn it. Anyway, you guys are welcome to come in here. I would love to see you guys. You guys would be great. Whatever it is, Mosh, where the fuck you at? He's fucking eating. You know, that disturbs me. You gotta eat, dude. I'll paste it. Biatch. There it is. No holds barred, dude. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Let's go, dude. It's a right. Oh, good. Okay. I'm getting fucking cobwebs in my eyes, dude. Let's go. Where are you at, South? What are you fucking doing? I thought you were coming on here. Trucking up. I was going to message you about drivers because I would love, and I mean this, Tim, to do a driver stream of. You got friends that you would like to do this with. I would like to try to. No, I got kind of a possible climate change too coming up. Possible, what do you call it? A burst thing. I haven't set it up yet, but that's coming the next week after that. And I would love to do a driver's perspective. And I would love to have you at the helm. Buddies that would like to fucking come on here with us. Do that because I got some fucking questions, Tim. Questions for drive. And we'll set that up. And I will comment you on your stream. Something like that, okay? What's with laughy faces, god damn it? Okay, again. Anybody want to get in here? Are open as of now. So get in and fuck around. You name it. Bring it. And South, who brought everybody here, has not become that very interesting. Drive by South. Is that what I'm going to call you? Oh, that's hilarious. I like that stuff. Click on that, fellas, in here. Click on that StreamYard, man. We'll do some serious BS. Well, it's all about myself then. Tell you what. All already threw the StreamYard in there, so what do I do? Should I, like, fucking play guitar or something? I don't know. Maybe I should fucking play guitar. Boy, Tim. We trowel the earth away. There we go. Oh, God. To the heavens. All right. Well, there's only one thing to do if nobody's coming in. Entertain the populace, right? So we got to do. All right. Prenez-vous des pourras. The head. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Something about this beer made me learn to pour it before I was finished with it. And that is fucking beautiful. Look at that. I'm spilling it. Look at that. In this ass. Right in this is that. Michael D. Yeah, where is Infinity and his shit toilet emoji? All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna smoke. Play a little guitar. A means I don't know, right? Infinity, where you been, brother? Where the fuck's Darth Lucian? That dude been? I unleashed him. You know, he's now. So I'm gonna smoke, and nobody cares. Probably while I'm off. I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, after pouring that beer, I only got 2 beers left of that 12 pack. So it's kind of cool because I feel pretty good, man. That's fucking beer, I have to say. Flag that Avalanch Amber Ale is a very brilliant beer, I must say. Very good stuff. Sorry, Pat, for the whole diversion that happened this evening. I do appreciate your subscription, but I really did come to that conclusion this evening. It wasn't something a thing, but I just don't dig that. You know, like when I'm, you know, ultimately, when I'm watching like Mosh or anybody that's streaming art, and I see them little icons and they're just glowing every time you fucking talk. I just don't fucking dig that. There's a loss of reality there that disappoints. And Pat, you are always welcome here, always. And I don't want you to think that, you know, I think you're some kind of jerk or something. That's fine. You choose that. You choose that icon. No, icon, I think is the right. I was trying to be articulate here. Where's Mullins when I need him to help me articulate? But anyway, yeah, it wasn't anything against you. It was just how I want this channel run. And I want faces and I want reality. And that's exactly, I don't want anything else. I don't want fake shit. And not that you would fake it. I'm just saying that's what I want here on my channel. And I know that now. Which is hilarious because I just kind of decided that tonight that, you know, you gotta not like weed out. You know, I'm not weeding you out. I'm just saying I want reality. And that's it. Nothing else. I want truth or false. I want fallacies. Whatever is got to be said. That's what I want. I want that, and I will stop at facial expressions. You know. Let me piss. I'll be right back, and I'll. Yeah, let me further explain here. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, I do want to be as true as I fucking possibly can here, and that is my explanation for why I want to see face. I want to see or anything like that. However, when somebody tells me something, I kind of see in their face. I believe them or not. You know, I don't know. You know, like I said, so I gotta have that. You know, I'll here, and I like getting face. You know, and that's a harassment for all of you, and I understand that, and that's okay because this is harassment channel, obviously. It's good to have you guys appreciate it, and I invite for anyone that's still alive. 7 after 4. There you go. Tim, why don't you come in here, brother? You want to come in here, Tim? Yeah, Pat, I love you too, brother. I do, man. You were always fun, man. You were always very cool. I hate to do that to you because this has happened before where the icon didn't represent the individual, you know. So there's the stream yard. You guys want to get in here, Tim? I'd love to have you in here. We can even do this tonight if you want. If you're at home, I don't know. Anyway, wow, I only got 2 more years to fucking go, and I got this 12-pack fucking dusted. That's a good fucking beer. That is a good fucking beer. Sorry, because everything's opposite when you're there we go. Yeah, if you guys haven't fucking checked that out, and obviously it's a matter of preference. You know, we're all dudes. Y'all like what you like. I get that too. So, well, this is really fucking good shit. You know, but if any of you guys want to fucking get in here, any of you guys, do so. I can carry this. All right. All right, I'll fucking pick up the fucking acoustic. God damn it, you bastards. You did it to me on purpose. I know you did. Oh, that was, man. it's just dry as we fucking. Oh, I got shit popping up here. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here. Alright. That. I hit the wrong fucking note. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. Oh, well, that was delicious. Oh.